Hello and good evening, everybody. We're coming back on the last game of the CWC Season 8 group stage. We're gonna see who is gonna get the first seed and the second seed in group, what is it, in this group coming up tonight. I do have to point out we're in group C right now. Okay, there we go. C. We're gonna see what happens to group C. Ulyss versus Goldby Library will fight each other on the Inland Sea tonight, and I do want to say hello to everybody. Thank you so much, by the way, for the subs over here. Valentine, Flying Comquat, and Monster, thank you so much, sirs, and welcome to the channel. All Triangle, also good evening, sir, and Sasu, bonsoir, monsieur, et bienvenue. We got Biggs in the house. Hello there, sir. How are you doing? I do also want to say to El Scali, good evening, sir. And the song, you can actually find it in the link that I replied over there in the chat. I hope you're going to enjoy it. HGW505, hello there, sir, and welcome. I did also notice good morning, Heining Dave. How are you doing, sir, today? I hope you're going to have a good time with us tonight. I also noticed Leonidas did say the first words in the chat. Good evening, sir, and I do hope you're also going to have a great day. Also, Big Z did pick up that first promotion, so big shout out to him. Whoa, we got an anonymous gifter dropping 5 subs over here. Oh, thank you so much, sir. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We got Sir Kels, we got Dark Booze, we got Sloaner, we got finally Bogash and Leonidas subbing to the channel. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much, anonymous gifter, for the 5 gifted subs. Much appreciated, sir. Looking at what's going on over here, it looks like the teams are starting to go through their big ban phase, and I do want to quickly take a look over here. Inland Sea is gonna be the map. We do have that map. Actually, it's the first time we see this map in a long time. I think it's been months since we've seen anybody going to play on this map. Now we do have Age of Empire with Dido, with Mubande and the Ptolemaic being banned, pre-banned in the chat over there. And I do want to point out they did go for the first 6 bans also. It looks like Age of Steam is going to be banned. We do have Norway banned, we got Portugal banned, we got Japan, Spain, and Coupe taken away from their options. Now, Phyrsos is going to immediately pick Cyrus over here, and we do need to see how they're going to go and use Cyrus. Since I gotta say, yesterday they felt like Cyrus needed some help over there to keep his stats up. Now, Linda, also good evening, ma'am. How are you doing? How are you doing? I know, right? Like it is insane. Oh my God, Inland Sea coming up tonight as the last game. Oh, we are in for a treat tonight. One thing that I do want to point out about this map, it doesn't have edges, so it does have edges actually. You can't go around the map on the left and on the right, just as we've noticed on multiple other maps. The map also generates with a lot of land around the map, but in the middle we're gonna have a big ocean, so that's why it's called Inland Sea over here. There's gonna be a lot of body of water in the middle of the map, which I'm pretty sure the teams will fight for supremacy in it. We do have also Elaphantguy going for Gitaja. Makes sense, actually. Getting 2 coastal civilizations usually is the meta for this map, so you get to be competitive when it comes to those caravel timings and try to take control over the inner sea. Having available trade routes on the inner sea, having the ability to actually shoot nukes from the seas with nuclear submarines and so on will be very important. The map is actually quite big, and it takes you quite a bit of time to go from the left to the right with just a normal unit. Well, late game, of course, railroads will make this a little bit faster, but still, it is a hard challenge to go for. Now, also, Rex Dude, hello there, sir. We live for the coin flip. Oh, I see how it is. Good evening, sir. I like the website they were using for picks and ban phase. Why they did not use it? Because we didn't use it from the beginning. We did choose to go a little bit of a different route for this one, for the CWC. When we did start up the tournament, it was barely in development, just opened up over there, and I did notice they did do some updates. So we're gonna have probably in the next season we're gonna need to revisit that, and by that time I'm pretty sure it will be kept on developing the website. I'm not in love with this Kitarja pick. Why not? I mean, come on, man. You gotta love Indonesia. We're gonna see also Poundmaker coming up on the same team, or gold by library, picked up by Legenden. And Chuck is gonna go for Zulu. This is a statement. They're gonna wanna go for this warfare over here in the inland seas. We do need to see also Ulyss, what they're gonna do in the second pick phase, because at the moment they didn't actually pick civilizations that do have bonuses when it comes to the water. I also want to say there is an ongoing vote right now for 5.3 BBG versus 5.4 BBG that releases tomorrow, so we will know by the end of tomorrow probably when we're gonna close the vote or in the next few days. We're gonna know what the players will choose, if they do want to keep on going on the static patch and with this version of BBG, or transition to the new BBG that is going to be 5.4. Tomorrow, after the release of BBG, I'm also going to do a YouTube video explaining the changes, and of course seeing what's up over there on my YouTube. Salty Capybara, hello there ma'am, how are you doing? Good abend. Also finally an inland sea map. Yes. Are you ready for this? This is the big question. Are you ready? Let's see how it is. Mali coming up over here as a pick. We do need to see also the next three ones, how they're gonna go for as a pick, as a ban over here. It got banned by gold by library. We do have Simon Bolivar actually being banned over here. It looks like they didn't actually get to click on the buttons fast enough, so yeah, they will ban Gran Colombia from this roster, of course, with the extra move, but it does make it quite a bit faster to actually go and harass your opponent, not to mention take over cities with the courser timing. Yeah, Neros notwithstanding. Okay, there we go. We do need to also take a look at the rosters. We do have on one side coming up from Ulyss, Phyrsos with Chuck, with Lege and Hazaggi, while on the other side we do have Hannibal, DGS, Legenden and Elaphantguy showing up for gold by library. It does seem like they're taking their good old time to actually pick up their last bans over here. 2 more bans to go. Gold by library has this pick, and then Ulyss is gonna finish. Australia got taken down. There are still quite a few choices when it comes to the coastal civilizations. Even if Australia did get banned over here, I'm pretty sure they will find somebody that's gonna control those inner seas. Well, we're gonna need to take a look if they will actually go for this. We've seen actually a few times on the inland sea, but I guess last year when it was played, we've seen teams trying to stay away as much as possible from the coast, which ended up a bit kind of a coin flip because of the gold generation. Now it is possible, especially on this map, you do have a lot of tundra, so tundra civilizations are quite seen on this map, are seen most of the time actually on this map. Russia, Canada, both of them are available options, and we do need to see if Lege is actually going to pick one of them. We do have also Rome taking the last ban over here. Commander Snake, in sea you don't need to pick naval civs. Commander Snake is telling us. I disagree heavily with that statement, man. I guess we're gonna need to take a look. The gold generation is just incredible when it comes to controlling that inner sea, and the available power spike at the late game with the nukes just gives you the opportunity to just take out opponents. We've seen it multiple times, and when the team that controlled the inner sea was the team that won. This Electra also, bonsoir monsieur, how are you doing? I did with so much tundra on this map, I'm surprised no Russia or Canada yet. Yes, they do have 3 more picks. They did go for Nader, Shah, and by the looks of it, we do have both Persias in the game, one for each side, one on Ulyss and the other one on gold by library. We won a Scream versus GBL a couple yesterday by completely dodging coast. I mean, yes, that can happen. I'm talking about most cases. I'm not talking about fringe cases. But I guess we're gonna need to see how they're gonna do, especially with Shaka and Cyrus. I don't expect them. I don't expect Ulyss to go that way. So yeah, maybe there's a choice over here for them to actually give up on the coast. We're gonna need to see. Lady 6 guy actually being picked up over here by Lege. Interesting choice. Interesting choice, coming up with a lot of science from his observatories, and of course we're going to need to see how his pawn looks like in terms of plantations. We're gonna need to take a look how he's gonna try to use his also bonuses, well, and of course the land quality that he's gonna benefit from. Doing great, thank you. How about yourself? I'm doing fine. Just looked at the patch notes, really glad to finally see a small buff to Scythia. Wait, what? Did they buff Scythia? Are you sure? Are you sure? I didn't see a buff on Scythia. Maybe I'm mistaken over there. What are you talking about? Oh, the Kurgan. Oh, right. But it's not that big of a buff. But anyway, yeah. I remember right now. Actually, yeah. Let me actually take a look on patch notes. Click them on the screen. We got Hazaggi going for Elizabeth I. So it looks like they're not completely giving up on the coast. They're gonna have one. A naval power on each team. On one side Gitarja, on the other side Elizabeth I. And let me actually take a look over here. Scythia. There we go. Kurgas gain the +2 faith base ability from +1. Okay, I mean it kind of feels like it's a very small buff, very tiny buff over there. Let's see how much of an impact it will have on Scythia's ability to actually buy units. Now we do have Hannibal actually going for that Tundra civilization. Wilfred Laurier is gonna be picked up over here, and of course with Canada's ability to get quite a bit of tourism later on, I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to do some shenanigans when it comes to that culture victory. Now, understanding 5.4, the culture victory is gonna be significantly buffed with all of the early tourism that you're gonna get to acquire. We're gonna need to see how the players will actually try to min-max that ability and get that culture victory as soon as possible. We've seen in the beta culture victory is turning up on finishing up on turn 90, so yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Who is your top slot? What? Anyway, I guess we're gonna start to ready up. I believe I already checked the 0ms, but I'm just gonna go through it again. Also, bonsoir, Prince Hanoi. Hello there, sir. How are you doing? Let me get the prediction going on how many remaps we're gonna have. Remember, this is the inland sea, so we might actually have 1 or 2 remaps. We're gonna take a look at the quality of land. We're gonna see the first map being generated, and then talk a little bit about the options. Flying Conquest also, it would be nice to see culture victories again. I miss those times when you actually needed to defend culture for real and not like the current state. Yeah, I guess I would like to see more culture victories as well. Yeah, I can't say I denied this, but there were so many buffs that were done to all other victory conditions, especially domination, that culture victory and science victory just flew off the table. What can I say? We're gonna need to see if they realign it. There was a movement about a year and a half ago when they did try to align all of the culture victories to about all of the victory conditions in the game to about the same time. So like all of the victory conditions should have been finished at around between turn 110 and 130, with culture victory domination. Well, domination wasn't really taken into account because you could CC and consider it a domination. But science victory, for example, diplo victory, culture victory, all of them were aligned at that threshold over there between turn 110 and turn 130. It seemed like culture victories are starting to be less and less seen. I'm not that convinced that this is the way to go, because it feels like it's a bit of over buff over there, but I guess we're gonna need to see it in the live games, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna have quite a few training games also this week for the beta and for the upcoming version of BBG, and we're gonna need to take a look how the players will actually evolve doing that attack on the culture and a defense on the culture. Also, science will be completely gone after these changes. You're not wrong. Science victory was really rare anyway, but yeah, it kind of feels like it will be completely gone. The domination, the ability to actually get domination is just so powerful right now. I would actually think maybe they should how to say, nerf a little bit what they did when it comes to the power spike of the players in the late game. Their abilities to actually go against their opponents and take over empires, which I guess there were like very small but a lot of changes that were being done, that have been done over and over again, from the fortify defense or strength, I should say, to of course the ability to actually get oil and just spam out artilleries and tanks and so on the late game. President, hello there, sir. I have no idea what you said over there. I guess thank you for calling me cute. Okay. We never see a science victory. Nukes and GDRs come too early for it to be feasible. Yes, exactly. That seems like it's what's happening. Whoa. Discord full broke. Wow. Wow. How can you break Discord? Uh-oh. Wow. We got Discord breaking over here. Uh-oh. So it looks like Hannibal is going to take his good old time to actually get into the game. It's fine. It's fine. We're waiting for more people to show up and, of course, watch the game, watch the start of the game. So, you know, it's happening. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see. Discord on phone. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he broke. He totally broke the Discord. Okay, they're comfortable with. Uh-oh. Bork, it's been a long time since we've seen Maya since the nerf. Yeah, I know. This is actually quite surprising. Chuck is going to want to play Lady 6 guy. Maybe he actually wants to do some kind of a showcase over here to actually show us the way with Lady 6 guy. After quite a few nerfs, actually, Chuck did play Civilizations and did show us that they could be played even with those nerfs. So now Lady 6 guy lost its damage, if I remember correctly, the +3 on the defense, and on a lot of the maps it did actually suffer quite a bit. If I remember correctly, he also lost a percentage of the yields. Is that what happened over there, from +10 to +5? Do I remember correctly? It's been so long since I've actually seen the patch notes of the previous Maya. Okay, yes, I was remembering correctly. One other thing that I do want to point out, looks like in the tournament phase, we're gonna have, first of all, COC and Freditos going through. They're gonna go for a tiebreaker because they're both on 4 wins and 2 losses with 6 games on their belt, while LSC and Easy Katka unfortunately did not manage to make it in Group B. Well, we do, of course, congratulate both of the teams over there, and we do hope we're gonna see each other in the next tournament. On the other side, on this the group A, we do have Forever Young leading the pack over there with 5 wins and 0 losses. If I understand correctly, they're still playing against Enemy, and I guess we're gonna need to wait for them to finish the game so we can update on the scores. ZYDX is second with 3 and 2, and if Holiday on Highlands do manage to win their matchup over there, I believe they're actually playing, of course they're gonna need to go for a tiebreaker to decide who's actually gonna go through the playoffs in the second slot, or who's gonna go home. We do have Group C also with Call by Library, 4 wins and 1 losses. Ulyss 4 wins and 1 losses. This is the game right here, and we do need to see what happened. Okay, Shah and Not Hyena did also not get to go through. 2 wins for Shah with 3 losses. Not Hyena didn't manage to put a game on the border with 0 and 5, and well, yeah, it was quite big. Wait, I think I'm missing a game over here. Did I not update this, or did I not refresh the page 1 or 2? Oh, okay, I did not update this. Shah actually has 3 wins and 3 losses, while Nahaina is 0 and 6. Group D, we do have Civ Australia leading the way over there with 4 wins and 2 losses. 12 plus with 3 wins and 3 losses. Tuvi Monzingi, 3 wins, 3 losses, and Black Peter on 2 and 4. 12 plus with Tuvi Monzingi will probably need to play tiebreaker game, so we get to see who's actually gonna go through. Okay, it is what it is. Loss plus combat strength and plus and minus yields both reduce. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that happened. Yes. Phyrsos asking, is Hannibal coming back? Well, it shouldn't take, to be honest. Discord is quite fast when it comes to installing, so I'm pretty sure it shouldn't take him that long to actually install Discord. Hopefully, hopefully this is happening. Yeah, okay, he was complaining earlier about wanting to get this show on the road, and now he's the delay. Oh no! Hannibal looks like he was really excited to actually get to play this game, and now it is what it is. Gooper Dragon, good evening, sir, and welcome. Fuyuki-san 47, hello there, sir. The game will start now. Yes, we're waiting for the last member over here from Gold by Library, which did have a bit of a problem with his Discord. It looks like it totally broke. I'm not sure what happened over there. Maybe some problems with his HDD, SSD, or something like that. Lost some information somewhere, and he will need to actually reinstall it, and that's what he's doing right now. I'm not sure why it takes him so long to actually get back in the game. I'm pretty sure you don't need to actually restart your game multiple times to get going. I don't know. Maybe something else happened. Maybe he's stuck at the toilet over there, and he's like, no, my Discord broke, but he's writing from Discord, you know, and talking on Discord. No, my Discord is totally broken. Oh, it happens, man. It happens. Oh man, he needs. Okay, there we go. We got him in the lobby right here. Oh, okay, we got everybody. We're getting in, boys. We're getting in, boys and girls. We're getting in. Okay. So looks like the players did also choose the civilizations over here, with Phyrsos going for Elizabeth II. We do have Hannibal going for Gitarja. Looks like DGS is going to be the one with the Pound Maker. Chuck is going to play Lady 6 guy. Legenden is going to be the one with Gitarja. Indonesia. Lege is going to play Shah. We do have Hazaggi on Cyrus, and Elaphantguy will go for Wilfred Loria. Okay, one of them sees two Indonesias. Yes, that is correct. Actually, Hannibal did pick Indonesia, and the Legenden is picking Indonesia as well. Nader Shah, there we go. So Hannibal did choose Nader Shah as his civilization. This is the new persona of Persia that got introduced a few months ago with the leader pass, and it does receive science instead of culture on those internal trade routes. Persia actually did show up a lot of the times in the pick and ban phase. Quite surprisingly, we did not see it today in the pick and ban phase. Both of them got in. They're not scared of the immortal push, which might actually cause quite a few issues on this map. You never know exactly how close you're going to be or how far away you're going to be from your opponent, and that might actually be a cause for concern when it comes to using or not using those remap tokens. The toilet got unstuck. Yes, exactly, right? The toilet got unstuck. Got unplugged over there. It is what it is. Oh, wait. Okay, I just realized. Okay, there we go. I just realized I received messages and I didn't respond. He dropped again. No, come back. I'm pretty sure he just needed to fix his 0 MS. That's what happened over there. Now he's fine. Now we just need Malm to ready up, and that's it. Let me actually. Okay, there we go. He noticed. So we are going into the first map over here on the inland sea. So we're gonna have Team Ulyss go against Team Gold by Library in their fight for the slots over there for the playoffs. Who's gonna get the seed 1 and seed 2? It's gonna matter quite a bit because looking at the results page over here, actually you can take a look what's gonna happen. Let me actually give me a second over here so I can open up in another there we go. So if you do open this screen up, There we go. You can actually click on final stage over here, and you're gonna see who's gonna fight against whom. As you can see in the playoff phase, we're gonna have the first of Group A go against the second of Group D. The first of Group C will go against the second of Group B. First of Group B will go against the second of Group C. First of Group D will go against the second of Group A, and so on. Loser bracket will start right afterwards, after they do the first round over here. So we're gonna have 4 matchups that are gonna be quite strong when it comes to the playoffs. I'm pretty sure we did manage to how to say, to get all of the powerful teams into this playoffs, and that's why we do have quite a few tie breaks over here. They need to decide. They are quite close in skill, and of course we do need to see how they're gonna fare in the playoff phase to actually get that win in the CWC Season 8. Looking at the map over here, we're actually gonna have Maya behind the mountains with Uluru. Oh, Luru, okay. Well, he does have quite a few crocodiles to use, and bananas to actually use for his observatories, improve those plantations and get the extra adjacency towards observatories. I do also notice he's gonna have a few lakes, but of course I do have to point out Maya doesn't really care about fresh water. We do have him with mountain range that protects him from the east side, and he is gonna be close to Lege, so it looks like he's actually gonna be relatively safe over here. I'm not that convinced this mountain range is that good. Most of the time Maya does want to get his cities around as close as possible to the capital, so he doesn't benefit from he doesn't get the penalty actually on his cities, and gets the benefit from being close to the capital. We do have also Mount Kilimanjaro here. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Well, we do have in the south Zulu. That's also going to be in the bottom left part of the map. Looks like he's going to have somebody next to him. That's going to be Persia. So Zulu backline. I'm pretty sure this is not exactly what they were thinking of. They were probably holding their fingers crossed so they do get Zulu on the front line, so he gets to fight his opponents over there. Pow, 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 pow. He does have 3 to bananas to get that extra food. We do have him with a possible jade settle, but he does need to give up on the extra production coming up from BCY. We also see him with a decent amount of fresh water from these one-tile lakes to the north and to the south. Not so much on the east side. He's going to need to travel quite a bit or aqueduct his cities to the mountains. President also, is anyone going to go for a domination win? That's a very good question. We gotta see. We gotta see. Also, Fuyuki-san, you can actually go on this website. This is the short code over there on the Civ6worldcup.com. You go to the tournament page and you're gonna see over there the details. On the results page you're gonna see all of this. I'm gonna update it tomorrow when we do have the results starting to pour in, and of course get the bracket stage started instead of the group stage started. Looks like a pretty standard east versus west. Is it? It's east versus west. Wait, wow. Where is Persia? Persia is behind enemy lines, so we got 3 civs over here. Who's the 4th one? Phyrsos. Phyrsos is gonna be over here. Looks like Canada. There's some overlap over here in the east versus west. Phyrsos is actually gonna be to the southeast of Canadian spawn, and we do have Canada. Okay, never mind. We're gonna get there. Hazaggi coming up with his 2-2 base on the coast. He does have 2-2 from the stone tiles. Looks like a 2-3 deer tile also that he needs to buy out. A possible second settle on the T tile to the southwest, and another second settle on an amenity over here on the east side, but he's going to need to put some gold into that city to buy out the 2-2s to the left. He also has a decent amount of cities to actually settle over here on the coast. Doesn't need to be afraid of anybody, and I'm pretty sure he might be happy sitting on the coast over here to try to help out Elizabeth deal with Indonesia, since Elizabeth might actually need to defend himself on the land from Canada. We do have Canada with his 3-1 base. I do see he's going for a builder first. 1, 2, 3 of these camps did spawn. 4 actually camps did spawn in the 3rd rings of his city. He does have some sheep tiles to improve. They're not amazing, but man, you make it work. Went wrong Persia. Yes, it does. Sorry. Backline Zulu. I know. Backline Zulu. This is not cool, man. Not cool. Anyway, we do have Ottawa with unfortunately quite a bit of lack of fresh water on his west side, but we do have the east side over here with some inland lakes, with one-tile lakes, where he's gonna get to put his cities. A river to the south that's gonna put him outside of the tundra, and maybe he's not gonna be that happy to actually go there. Now we do have him also with Jerusalem as a city-state to the east, and honestly, I don't actually believe this is a good spawn for Canada. I'm just gonna throw it out there. We do have London coming up with his 2-2 base, Scout coming up in 2, and looks like he's actually gonna get also quite a few settlers to go for the west and east. I'm not that convinced he's gonna be that concerned about Canada to the north to keep on settling to the west side. He just needs to be careful to get some defensive units over here at the correct timing, and I'm pretty sure Phyrsos is aware of that, and will try to get ready for any kind of shenanigans coming up from his opponent. Also, Saipon, good evening, sir. Mad beats. Good evening, sir. We do have a 2 versus 1 on the seas. Yes, this might get ugly on the seas over there. I gotta say, this might get ugly. We're gonna see a mud fight, boys. Oh yes. We do have Tommy Wind also. Hello there, sir. Canada is the worst spot possible. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure he would have wanted a spawn over here or somewhere. Oh, look at the chocolate hills. Yum, yum, yum. Yum. Yes. Chocolate hills, chocolate cake. Anyway, we do have Machapahit over here with played by Legenden on the east side of the inner sea. It looks like he's going to have his fresh water coming up from a one-tile lake. He also has immediate, of course, face generation because he did settle on the coast. Now, quite a few resources also spawn for him. He can settle the stone tile next, and of course get other 2-2s around him with access to a fish tile and a pretty good campus. We do have him also with a nice array of settles to the northwest, I would say. Quite a few of them can be settled there. In the south, not so good. Actually, these cities in the floodable terrain will not be that amazing, nor do they have a lot of features that he can use, so he gets some production, some chops, and so on and so forth. These are going to be quite expensive for him to make use of, but I'm pretty sure he's going to prioritize getting some, at least 1 city to the south, 2 cities to the north, and then we're going to need to see if he's going to go directly for the caravel timing. We do have behind him Nader, Shah over here, Hannibal, next to a mountain. We do have also 6 tile for him to use. He's gonna get that extra culture generated. He does have another silk tile settled to the west side. Not a bad settle, actually, just settle on it, get a 2-1. He does have a possible Petra city to the east, but I guess you know, that's in our dreams over here. I'm not that convinced he's gonna want to go there. He does have, unfortunately, a lack of fresh water to the northeast. Has some one-tile lakes, but they're not that close to him. And looking at what's gonna happen over here, well, he's probably gonna settle the west side first, the northwest maybe. I do have to point out the Perideza, if I remember correctly, does give you housing, so maybe he's going to use that to actually settle in non-fresh. Yes, there we go. It does give you +1 housing and appeal to adjacent tiles, of course, with the extra culture and the gold. Andy Rao, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. Personally, I don't like her because there is no east-west connection. If there was, I'm okay to tell it would be a good map. Oh, you're talking about the map. Yeah, the map. We do need to also take a look at Cree over here. Civ6 spawning with a 2-2 base. He does have a settler coming up in 3, and by the looks of it, we do have more 3-2 bananas for him to use to the northeast. I'm actually quite curious how is he gonna try to settle all of his cities. 2 cities that will, other than his capital, that will benefit from that bonus, with 3 cities actually. Look at that, 3-2 banana over here, 3-2 banana over here, 3-2 banana over here. Are you for real, bro? Oh my god, these are gonna be so amazing. We do have him again with some lack of fresh water to the north, which he doesn't really care that much, especially with the Mickey Wops. I do notice in the capital city he only has 1, 2, 3 of these pastures, so 3 extra gold, 3 extra food for all of those internal trade routes. If he does actually get to improve these tiles and first of all acquire them, then improve them, and then use magnets in the capital city of Civ6 to actually get more bonuses. We do have him with some mountain ranges to the south that are going to give him some good adjacency towards campuses. Now, I don't know. It doesn't feel like this mountain range is that awesome, especially because of this coffee tile. Like, can you imagine this coffee tile, bro? Are you really doing this to me, Civilization 6? Are you really doing this too? Oh my god, it is what it is. Anyway, we're just 1 turn away from actually getting the remap vote going, and I do want to put up the team labels because it looks like they totally forgot about this one. Ah, very noob host, very noob host. We do have on the right side over here also Ulyss. So left side gold by library, right side is gonna be Ulyss. I do want to center them so we get to properly see them. Okay, and I do notice the players are starting to get their first settlers going. We already see Legenden moving over there on that 2-2 stone tile. He did actually scout the coast to the northwest, and he's aware of what's going on there. Now we do have actually. Wait, they did not meet. Oh, they did not meet. They do not know. Yeah, they do not know about each other over here. So Elizabeth doesn't know that he actually has Canada to the northwest. They will need to make this decision without that knowledge. And the same can be said about Elaphantguy. He doesn't know that he has an opponent to the southeast. Also, Spastastic, good evening, sir. I feel the inland sea map needs more rivers in the outer regions in its map generation. This feels like a remap. Yeah, that's one of the challenges actually of the map over here, trying to make do with what you have, and at the same time try to get the housing. Maybe that's the reason we actually see Persia being picked up here for that extra housing, not to mention Cree. And of course we do have the coastals that will get the harbors with the lighthouses for that extra housing. They don't really care about freshwater on the inner sea, on the inner land. Fabios, hello there, sir. I don't think they met each other. This is it, guys. Oh, this is it. Whoa, whoa. This is it. This is it. Oh my god, they nailed it. They nailed it. It is what it is, man. Let's see how this is gonna develop. Guys, are you ready for this? Inland Sea, last game of the group phase. Let's see how it evolves over here. Fabio's, can't they see loyalty to spot the cities? They can't see loyalty because they didn't meet. Now they met. It was just 1/3 more, and now they met. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, it looks like Elaphantguy is gonna see what he can do over here against England. I gotta say, it's a bit confusing that England has white colors that usually Canada benefits from. I gotta say, man, I gotta say. Oh, he might have a problem over here. We do see a settler coming out from Canada, and well, he might actually be forced to go to the south instead of the east. We do have a Canadian, we do have an English scout trying to figure out what he can do, how much damage he can do into his cities, while the Canadian scout is gonna be a bit left behind over here. Also, Honey Priester, good evening, sir. He has a wonk very far for cities southeast of his capital, so he's some negative feature. Less mountains would be better. Okay. So let's finish the prediction over here. We do have 0 remaps, and oh my god, only one viewer put. Oh my god, who did that? Who's the big guy? Complete prediction. Who's the big guy? Who is getting the points? Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Let me actually take a look over here. It doesn't. Bigsy! Bigsy nailed it! Oh my god, free 10,000 points. It is what it is. Congratulations, Bigsy. You nailed it, sir. You nailed it. And anyway, let's see the war declaration being sent. Looks like England is gonna get to pillage the deer tiles. Looks like he also has a builder in his sights. It does look like Canada is gonna try to defend his other deer tile with his slinger. And of course, we do need to see where is he gonna settle. He's going south with his settler over here, where there is a warrior coming up from England as well. Oh my god, this is disaster for Elaphantguy. He's probably gonna settle over here on the not a good settle, but he is probably gonna settle as soon as possible. Oh no, he actually wants to go for the rice tile. Well, he might actually get to the rice tile. It all depends on Phyrsos. It all depends. Does he know? Does Phyrsos know about what's this? As you can see, there's no vision here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna delay a little bit. Oh my god. Is he gonna shift enter? Are they both gonna shift enter? No shift entering. Pillaging. Okay. England looks like he's gonna get the pillage. Okay. Pillage. Okay. And then we do have Phyrsos moving. And now Elaphantguy started sweating. We do have his settler that needs to move and settle, and it looks like he's going away. He's going out in no fresh waters. Oh no, this is, oh my god, this is disaster striking for Elaphantguy's plans over here. He couldn't settle to the best case scenario on the east side. Now he can't settle to the south because of that warrior, and he's moving west. That's definitely gonna give quite a bit of lower tempo over here for Canada. Now let's actually take the civilizations one by one. We do have Maya already putting down his observatories, and as you can see, he actually preferred to go to the north instead of the south to get mining and put those next to the cocoa tiles. We do have a third settler coming up in webcam now, and I do want to take a quick peek what's going on here. Oh, look at Zanzibar blocking his settler as well. Oh my god, non-freshwater settle. Not ideal. Not ideal. Oh man, non-freshwater settle from Elaphantguy. Another scout is coming out from England. As you can see, he did finish the first deer tile. Now he still is benefiting from a builder that can repair that tile if the scout moves out. And we did have him getting a promotion. So he's gonna be fast on his feet to actually get out of there from the range of the slingers. He just needs to actually set a waypoint and of course get him out of there. We do have webcam now also with access to iron tile to the southwest. Looks like horses to the southeast. Both second ring, relatively easy to acquire and cheap. We did have him also improving maize tiles and some farms over here to get the extra adjacency going for these observatories. He's definitely gonna want irrigation over here. He's gonna get next time, and he's gonna get the builder to improve the first T tile. Now we do need to take a look what's going on here. Is he moving? So this one got away. Okay, the scout is coming in. Oh my god, Zanzibar also walking into the borders of Quebec City. We don't know what Zanzibar is gonna do there, but it looks like at the moment we do have quite a bit of a disaster happening in Canada's land. We got also a relic for Hannibal. Hannibal actually picked up a relic with Nader Shah. He's gonna get a faster pantheon with the 4 faith that you do manage to get from the relic. I do have to point out Hannibal did not plug in the God King card yet, so he can still work that production card and get the extra benefits from it. We do have Lege sending his second city to the northwest, third city actually to the northwest, near some of these horses. Looks like he's pumping out a 4th settler. He knows he's quite far away from his opponents, and I do see him benefiting from some bananas for that extra food. Already 3 pop in the capital. I do have to mention over here, he's probably working 2-2 sheep with 2-2 horse and deer tile. I don't think he's actually working the banana yet. He wants the production more than he wants the food. We do have Nobamba also with a monument coming up in 2 tons. He does have a 2-2 base there with a lot of food coming up from the rice tiles. He can definitely work the 1-3s. Has access to horses in the southeast, a second ring already acquired, and the iron tile to the north for that iron working. Does Zulu have a continent split? No. No, it's just one big continent, and this might become a problem actually later on in the game. They have 2 continents worth of amenities, England and his allies, while we do have Persia quite far away from getting to the red continent over here on the east side. And looking at this, we do have 3 continents immediately available for gold by library, and this is definitely going to be a challenge later on in the game. Looking at Persia, we do have City Patrian Goddess chosen by Hazaggi to actually play this out. Looks like he's going for that Jade Settle, easy choice over here on the east. He's gonna need to put some gold into those 2-2s, and I do see him going for monuments, so he gets the extra culture from the beginning from them. We do have also him benefiting from iron directly in the capital city on the west side. He's not gonna have a problem improving it, while he does have horses in the second ring. It's quite easy to acquire, and I'm pretty sure he's at some point just gonna passively grow into that. Now, we don't actually have anybody needing strategic resources at the beginning. From what I can see, both teams are gearing up for more seeming rather than warring, except of course Elizabeth and Monsieur Canada over here. Well, Elaphantguy is in trouble, man. We do have Elaphantguy getting his 3rd settler to the east. He's building a warrior, and he did manage to take care of one of the scouts there. It looks like it did not survive the onslaught of rocks that came from the slingers. We do have also archers coming up from Canada now, and he's gonna repair that deer tile to get back the gold and also the food generated. We do have him getting, oh, actually he switched away from a warrior to a builder. Okay. Also builder coming up from Quebec City, which at the moment is working at 2-2 base, sorry, a 3-1 base with a 2-2 tile. He does have 6 tons to actually go for that builder. Has access to horses from Quebec City, while in the capital city I do not see actually any strategic resource. He does have in Quebec City also in the second ring an iron tile over there. Looking at England, he did manage to pick up fertility rights as a pantheon. Didn't have that many resources, but I guess, I mean, he did have actually quite a few resources on the coast to go for God of the Sea. Maybe God of the Sea got picked up by Indonesia first. That's what happened. Yes, that's what happened. That's why he went for fertility rights. And we do have him with the monuments from Manchester and London. And I do see Manchester did actually get put off the coast. He can still get a harbor out in the third ring if he actually wants to output boats into this inner sea while he's starting to get his builders going to improve the coast. He definitely wants celestial navigation boost, and as you can see, he has builder charge ready over here to the southeast of London to get that improved. Has access to horses, has access to iron tile in the second ring, quite cheap to get. Looking at the other Indonesia, the other coastal nation over here, we do have Legenden going for his campuses. Interesting choice, but I guess it makes sense with a +1 coming up on the east side. He could have had a +1 there, turning into a +2. I think he's going to put the harbor in the lake actually to get to a +2. That's what happened there. Now we do have him also with the campus. Instead of on the coast on the horse tile, he is putting it next to the geothermal, so he benefits from a +3. Okay, not bad. He has quite a few resources coming up over here on the coast with 3 of these fish tiles improved. He's getting the 3-2s, 3-2s, and the 4-1s. Very nice. I do see he's finishing up his campuses as soon as possible while he is gonna get a decent amount of culture from his monuments. We do have him with 7 science and 5 culture at the moment, 21 production. Not bad, not bad. Both strategic resources are in his capital with horses available, and I do see an iron tile to the northeast there available for him. Looking at his southeast, he's going to be quite close to Persia, which is Nader Shah, played by Hannibal. We do have a god of craftsman actually chosen by him. He does have a few of these strategic resources, but I can't say I'm that happy with how many he has. Well, I mean, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strategic resources, 6 maybe if he goes for third ring tiles. I mean, he's going to need to go. Okay, so that's 6 production and 6 faith that he's going to get to acquire. Okay, not that bad, since other ones did get taken, and this is going to give him a bit of a boost over there in production screen. We do have him pumping out a 4th settler coming up from Mashhad, going for Magnus internals, and of course starting to get the science working from his internal trade routes. Is gonna make Mashhad the center of trade for his empire. Everything is going to Mashhad. That sounds like a song actually. We're going to Ibiza, we're going to Mashhad, you know, like that kind of a song. Agreed, if Canada can enroll England, sees 1 versus 1 instead of 1 versus 2. Yes, when the twister, you're correct over there. We do need to see if Canada is going to be able to do that, especially with this lower tempo that happened over here. That might actually just counterbalance the Canadian early tempo, which we've seen multiple times happening. We do have also to take a quick peek over here. The iron tile of Mashhad is a 3rd ring out on the east side. It's going to be quite expensive, but I guess he needs to get it as soon as possible for the 35 gold, not get it later for more gold. We do have Cree. Last nation to talk about here. Okay, DGS is gonna get an iron tile in Mikisivuachi. Looks like he's getting his 2nd trader soon. He does have PVKC settled to the northwest on cattle tile, so he's benefiting from extra food. Did get the bananas, he did get other 2 tools to work there. As you can see, he's growing very quickly in population. PVC Vavasis, his 3rd settled, did get settled to the southwest, has access to a continent split, so geothermals are gonna be quite common over here in the south of his land. Not bad. Getting that extra getting that extra adjacency towards campuses is going to be important. Give me a second. What do I see over here? Oh, hello sir, and welcome. We got a new member in Discord. Hello and welcome. If you guys don't know, by the way, you can actually take a quick peek on my Discord to take a look at my how to say on my schedules and other information over there. Exclamation mark Discord, and you're gonna get the invite. There we go. Agreed, if Canada can enroll England, okay, neither should go harbors here. You think he should go harbor so he can actually be competitive when it comes to that admiral chase. I am not that convinced. I mean, I know what you're saying. I'm not that convinced he's gonna wanna go. I know what you're saying, and I think it's gonna be good to have an extra player from Gold by Library to try to contest the admirals. Even though there are only 3 nations over here, we might actually not have that big of a problem to get the admirals. I think if they would have been like 5 of them fighting, I think that's definitely a requirement. Petra City incoming for Hannibal. He might actually go for it. Look at that. He's actually moving it to the east side here to get closer to the Iron Tile. And yes, Petra City, Pyramid City might be something that he's going to crave after he's going to get there. Now we do have the 4th city coming up from Civ6 soon. I do see he's getting a settler out, that settler out in 5 and getting more builders to improve his tiles. He didn't quite start to improve his, I would say, his pastures. He's going to need to buy out this horse tile that's 3 tiles out, and then buy the cattle tiles to the north and to the east that are also 3 tiles out. Those are quite expensive for him. 35 gold with 25 plus 35 plus 25 plus 35. That's a lot of gold that he's gonna need to get over there. Oh man, oh man. Also, oh man, Inland Sea equals very long gaming with cultured victory in the works. Oh, it's gonna be in the works. Ave Machiavelli, how are you doing, sir? Also, cold beers. I hope you have them ready, because it might actually get very, very, very spicy over here. Unless Legenden dies. Wait, who's playing? Oh, Indonesia. Do you think he's gonna die? I don't think he's gonna die. I mean, we've seen multiple times Legenden be in this war scenario, so I don't really think he's gonna be that much in trouble. He knows the way, but I gotta point out Hazaggi is also a very good war player, also a very good simmer, so I'm pretty sure Hazaggi is gonna try to help out as much as possible. The first, he's kind of far away from his opponent, but still, caravels are gonna pass through this Inland Sea quite fast. So we did talk about all of the civilizations. We saw their spawns, we saw their early choices over here. We got some more pantheons. Divine Spark coming up for Chuck. Looks like Zulu did not pick one yet, but he's starting his expansions of Ikandas. We do have City Patrian Goddess for Persia. Elizabeth I did go for fertility rights. We got God of the Forge on Elaphantguy. He's actually going to go full into this. Okay. We do have Indonesia with God of the Sea for the extra production on these coastal resources. Cree did go for God, Avoid, and Plunder, spamming out those commercials so he gets those merchants. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be quite a few of them acquired here. Nader Shah did go for God of Craftsman as the last civilization to speak of, and it looks like he's gonna settle that oasis over here to the east of Mashhad, getting 4 cities very, very, very quickly. GDRs, yes, Hunter Priester is putting Oh man, the points on the money over there. Yes, yes. But I gotta point out, Zulu over here might actually have quite an ability to go for that late game push. And even if he's so far away from his opponents, man, I wouldn't disrespect over here Zulu, man. You never know. You never know. Zulu, early Arby's over here might do quite a bit of a bang. It's not Legenden you should be worried about. Wait, really? But who are we gonna need to worry about? Let me actually put up the prediction over here for who's gonna win, and you are gonna have the choice who will win. You are gonna have the choice to vote between Gold by Library on the right side, showing up tonight with Elaphantguy, Legenden, DGS, and Hannibal, while on the right side we do have Ulyss showing up tonight with Hazaggi, Lege, Chuck, and Phyrsos. And let's start up the prediction, and of course get those points in. Let's go. Hello there, Trapsakanajim. Bom dia, senor. How are you doing? Gven Vivarchi. Hello there, sir. Hi, Sue. Where is Sue? Sue is here. We got Sue in the house. Hello there, sir. How are you doing? Привет. Now we do have to take a look also how the situation evolves on all sides. We do not have yet a fourth city coming up from Canada. But he didn't get forced to settle a non-freshwater city over here in Quebec. Looks like he's getting his builder escorted with a scout so he can improve his tiles. He did manage to get one of those 1-4 mines over here, and I do notice he's going to need to start improving his horses. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Hello. Also, Ave Machiavelli. I mean, unless Lege rushes military engineers and immediately starts building a road. Moving an army across an entire map could be a huge pain. Yes, that's basically Inland Sea. What do you want him to do? Go for culture victory? I think if we would have had someone like middle student in the game, he would still try it, you know? He would still try to get a culture victory. I mean, the defender is over here getting erased, right? So just Zulu culture victory incoming. What can I say? I would hope we get to actually see that in this tournament. Give me a second over here. I need to figure out what the messages were. Oh, we got actually a winner between Forever Young and Enemy. What happened? What did happen? Sue, can you tell us who won over there so I can update the pages? Looking at the city states, because we do have 5 more turns until the next one. Forever Young won. Thank you, sir. Looking at the city states, we got Kumasi as the only one for culture benefits. Looks like it's going to be Brussels with Buenos Aires when it comes to these industrial zone benefits or industrial benefits overall. Granada and Preslav will be the ones providing the military bonuses. We got Nazca, Yerevan, and Jerusalem for the religious bonuses. I don't actually see anybody going for holy sites this game, so this is not going to matter that much. Nazca might make good, might be good over here for some of the nations, especially the ones that have some cities that could be placed in desert. Those Nazca lines do get to improve those tiles quite a bit. We do have Samarkand also with Zanzibar, the 2 city states that will provide the trade bonuses, and of course we did see them over here. Zanzibar is one of them next to Canada, and we do have Samarkand a little bit to the north of Maya. I do also notice we got Taruga and Anshan, 2 city states for the science bonuses, and it looks like we do have quite an array of city states throughout this game over here. So let me actually quickly update the score screen over here. So we get boom. Forever Gang won against Team Enemy. Okay, there we go. Ooh, Kacheka, good evening, sir, and thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. We're watching a Gold Mine Library go against Ulyss. They started up on the Inland Sea, and we're gonna have to take a look what kind of era bonuses they're gonna pick in the first era. We're just a few turns away from seeing that happening. It's kind of a East versus West map, but in the north over here, we do have the change up between Elaphantguy and Elizabeth. Looks like Phyrsos is gonna be behind enemy lines, just as Canada is going to be behind enemy lines. Funny guy, also good evening, sir. Hello. MP Machiavelli, it's still 6 hours of sitting straight on a chair for him. Whoa, 6 hours. Yes, let's go. Is Lege going monasticos? That's a very big question. I don't know. It doesn't look like he's going for it. I would love to see it, but I don't think he's going to go for it. Now we do have Vikandas coming up from all of his cities. As you can see, he's getting his builders going, and I do notice Lege at the moment is on 9 science and 10 culture, getting his barracks in his Vikandas as well for that extra culture and the gold. We do have him getting a few builders out, building up his government plots from Ulundi, and choosing to go Governor Liang in the capital. He does have access to J tiles, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to go get the food from the resources. He has how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 resources that he could improve. That's 7 extra food coming up with the Liang right 3 bonus. Now we do need to see also Persia going for his 4th city in the non-freshwater city to the south. It looks like he did put that Peridesa so he can work it. He actually has 3 Peridesas put down, while he didn't actually get to buy that many tiles in Sparta. Now that city doesn't actually have how to say that much of a problem to acquire the tiles because of the extra culture he settled on that J tile. We do have a few more builders coming around, and we're still 3 turns away from getting the next golden. He does only have at the moment 1 trade, but it's fine. Political philosophy coming up. Ikandas give housing and culture, yes, plus. Yeah, for Burika, start building roads immediately. Yes, let's go. And we do have actually the first general over here, Hannibal Barca, while Zulu is making 4 great general points a turn. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get more when he's gonna finish the last Ikanda here in the north, and at the same time get the barracks in the other ones. He didn't finish the barracks from his capital, or did he? No, he didn't. You can see actually the roof over here is broken up. It's not finished. Okay, let's take a look at Indonesia. He did finish up his campuses. He's benefiting from 11 science with 11 culture, putting another campus here in Mataram, which is going to be an easy +3 with the help of the reef tile. He did also meet England, trying to keep him at bay as much as possible in these choke points, so he cannot be attacked in his main cities. Both Indonesia and Elizabeth I have boats over there. Quite surprised that Manchester actually did get put off the coast over here, but I'm pretty sure he wants to max out the city count that he has available on the eastern side. Well, while he does have a truffle tile to settle on the west of Leeds, at the moment it doesn't look like he's interested in getting the second expansion phase going. Hello, did Ulyss use the remap token? Nobody used the remap token, sir. Nobody. We got them. He's making Ikandas for the discount. Yes, he's making Ikandas for a lot of things actually. Not only the discount, because he just do 110 Government Plaza, but also for the housing in everywhere. I'm pretty sure. We do have also to take a look at Cree. Did he start improving his pastures? No, he did not start improving his pastures. DGS is working on his markets and of course the other commercials, so he gets those in. He still did not put a government plaza yet, even though I do see he has it available. He's working on political philosophy. We do have him getting a few more builders, and he did get actually the 4th settler, putting it somewhere in the edge of the map. This is something that usually the players don't do. I'm a bit surprised he didn't actually choose to go for the bananas, but I'm pretty sure he actually wants to get another settle over there in the north. That's why he chose this spot in particular. He doesn't have movement now, but he's gonna get it in next turn. We do have the 4 cities from Persia also starting to come up with his merchant points. 2 on Cree, 1 on Persia. I did see he did finish 2 of these commercials, so he's gonna get an extra point of merchant coming up on next turn. What Pantheon on DGS, God of War and Plunder. Also Ave Machiavelli. Too bad he doesn't have amazing campuses anywhere. You talking about Indonesia? Wait, did you? Okay, and then okay. I think I'm caught up on chat right now here. With 2 turns out from actually seeing the Golden Age, it looks like the players did manage to get the necessary points to go for that Golden Age. A 4th settler coming out from Ottawa as well. That city is already going for the 6th population next time, and I do notice Elaphantguy is starting to get those internal trade routes going. He did not choose to put any kind of districts yet. It looks like Elaphantguy is going for horseback riding in 3 turns, and he did manage to improve 2 of the pastures that were available to him in Quebec City to acquire that horse resource. Oh, I see. These are 2 encampments. Oh my god, this is IRL o'clock. We do have Canada over here just understanding his situation. He knows what he needs to do. He's gonna fire up those forges over there in Mount Doom, and we're gonna see a lot of units coming out from the cities of Canada going against Elizabeth I. Can you go over the Pantheons? Yes, sir. Ave Machiavelli, you're talking about Lege. Oh, about amazing campuses. Well, he does have some. +3 over here, +3 over here. He can use the Government Plaza to get some more bonuses in Ulundi. So, okay, Lege did not get the Pantheon yet, so I can't really say something about him. We're gonna need to wait and see what kind of Pantheon he's gonna choose when he's gonna choose it. I do see him putting down campuses actually from Nobamba. He is using his Government Plaza to get some yields over there. Now, we do have Divine Spark coming up from Maya. He's already starting to get the scientists. Looks like 7 great scientist points a turn, while Indonesia is just 2 per turn. He did manage to acquire Hypatia earlier, so he's getting a free library and the extra science for each of the libraries. Patriotov also, good evening, sir. We do have Persia going for City Patriot Gardens. This is Cyrus, the original gangster. We do have Hazaggi playing it, and we do need to see how he's gonna use his bonuses against his opponents here. Elizabeth I going for fertility rights, got one of these builders going, got more food for the maize, for the wheat tiles, for the rice tiles, for the cattle tiles, while he's gonna need to fight over here Canada for supremacy over this Midland. We do have Canada also with God of the Forge. He's gonna get the extra production towards ancient and classical units. We got Indonesia on God of the Sea with Government Plaza coming out from Majapahit. That's his capital city. And you can see Surabaya did also build one of these campuses over here, a +3 on the east. Now we do have him needing to actually chop a few tiles and improve some other tiles to get going. We do have also Nader Shah with the God of Craftsman, the extra production and the faith coming up for him from the strategic resources. Very nice. 2 horses improved. He's gonna get another one here in Persia, and I do see him spamming out commercials. Now we do have also Cree going for God of War and Plunder. The reason that he's actually acquiring quite a few of these merchant points. He's on 6 great merchant points a turn, and he still has commercials to finish, not to mention the markets in them. We do have 1 turn campus over here. He discounted it, did not put his government plaza yet, which we might actually see soon when he's going to get to the 7th population. I'm very curious if he's actually going to build a government plaza from his capital. Those trade routes are going to the capital. Oh no, wait, he's using PP kisses over here for his Magnus internals. Oh. Yeah, he's actually trading to that. Why is he trading to this city? 1, 2, 3. That's it. I mean, okay, sure. Why not? Okay, it's the same bonuses of Mickey Civ6. Anyway, I guess he destroyed 1 over here on the cattle tile, so now he's down to 2 bonuses. Anyway, it is what it is. We do have another trader coming up from Mickey Civ6, and well, we do have new builders also coming around for him. Lege is going City Park, I'm pretty sure. Oh, very nice. So you're thinking, oh, he is going City Park. No, my God, he didn't actually go for the food. No extra food coming up on Zulu. I stand corrected over here. He's gonna go for the City Park strategy to get those amenities in his cities, and of course start to move Liang from one city to the other. Looks like the campuses are starting to be finished over here in his western side while he's getting a spearman. Probably this is to give him an envoy somewhere in a city state. We don't know where though. He did recruit Hannibal Barca as the first general while he's making 6.9 great general points a turn. Called it. Yeah, CC Pyro has showed up and showed us the way over here. We got Temple of Artemis from Ulundi. He's moving Liang in Nobamba, and well, we're gonna need to come back to this a little bit later. I do see Kumasi being acquired by Chuck. He does have it close by, and he's sending those traders towards it. That means he's actually gonna acquire quite a bit of culture from his trade routes. So let's see him on 22 science and 23 culture. We do have Elaphantguy with a pen brush and voice golden age starting to work on his encampments over here. 3 turns from Ottawa, 5 turns from Quebec City, while he's getting his 4th settler to the south. Even if he did actually discover horseback riding, it looks like it's gonna take him quite some time until he's gonna get units. This is not, I wouldn't call it a rush from him. I honestly wouldn't call it a rush. We do have Legenden also with a pen brush and voice golden age on 18 science and 22 culture. He's getting his audience chamber in the city, in the government plaza from his capital city, while we do have harbors also coming around here. He's gonna have a pretty good harbor here in Majapahit, one in the Surabaya. Okay. Somebody entered the house with a very good perfume. Okay. We do have also DGS 14 science with 18 culture, pen brush and voice coming up for him. Let's see, Pound Maker over here getting his ancestral hall going. Is actually going to have quite a few cities to settle to the north if he actually is comfortable going non-freshwater, and with Cree it's something that we've seen multiple times. We do have him getting those traders going, and of course Government Plaza will give him bonuses of adjacency towards these districts, trying to max out as much as possible their yields. We do have also Hannibal, 12 science with 24 culture, pen brush and voice showing up for him, 3 turns away from getting audience chamber, building up more campuses here in Bak 3. We do have a +3 in Tarsus, while we do have a +2 possible over here in Mashhad. Yeah, also, let's see, an unimproved catalyst and a Persia, so it doesn't work. Yes, Patriotov, can I look, goal per turn. It's there, Patriotov. It's fine. I got you, bro. I got you. Artemis, yes, he could block Canada from general. Yes, indeed. To Left channel. Hello there, sir. How are you doing? Elaphantguy could have guaranteed his team naval victory by constantly pestering Elizabeth, make him fight on land instead of preparing for the naval. But it's too late now. It's never too late, Machiavelli. It's never too late. The monkey was also good evening, sir. Was that somebody wearing sausages around the neck? No. I don't know exactly how to say to explain the smell, but it's a good perfume. You know, it's one of those good ones. I'm pretty sure it's a female perfume. Monkey was also sorry. To left-hand channel, my favorite map for some reason. Let's go. Oh, inland sea, we're getting this. Now we do have to take a look also on Lege, and actually Hazaggi first. 11 science with 27 culture. The Pen Russian voice chosen by him. He did manage to put his harbors down. 3 of them did get finished with ancestral hall coming out from Pasagarde. He still has quite a few cities to settle. Looks like Phyrsos did breach the fog of war to the south, so they will know exactly what's happening. While Phyrsos is starting to move his settler to the west side, there is a Canadian archer over there that might actually cause a few points of problems over here for Elizabeth I. We do have also Lege with 19 science and 31 culture. He did start to get that Temple of Artemis finishing up from Ulundi. Looks like he's getting a settler, the second expansion phase going from Bulawayo and Nobamba, while Liang still needs to get in the city of Nobamba in 2 turns so he can place that that city park. We do have also Chuck with 22 science and 24 culture behind the mountains. Did manage to get a 4th settler and a 5th settler out. Oh my god, guys. This is a much better Petra. Uluru settle. Work on Petra for 30 turns. You know, and then get Petra. Wait, this is a hill, right? He can't get it here. He needs to get it. Oh my god, this is a hill as well. He can't build Petra. No, he can't actually build Petra unless he actually goes a little bit further to get that tile over there, flat land. Oh well, I guess unfortunate. No Petra today, guys. No Petra today. It is what it is. We're gonna have to see later on somebody else maybe. Yeah, okay. We do have Phyrsos with 20 science and 12 culture. He did choose to go for the Inquiry Golden Age, getting his Royal Navy dockyards out. Looks like Manchester is actually going to use a Royal Navy dockyard in the inner lake. He doesn't actually have it on the outside of the coast. He didn't want to spend that gold. And looking at what's going on here, he did manage to finish his Government Plaza with audience chamber getting chopped as soon as possible so he can actually get the bonuses in for his governors using his governors. We do have actually England over here getting shot by a Canadian archer. It looks like Phyrsos he might actually go for the stone tile. I'm pretty sure he wanted initially to go for the truffle, but now that stone tile is fine. He's gonna get the river defense to the north, and we do have Canadian settlers coming up from the north as well. I do see Canada is getting hit by a massive blizzard over here in his... Oh my god, man. Oh, this is not his day. This is really not Elaphantguy's day. Oh my. Okay, we gotta get a poll over here. How is Elaphantguy's day going? Pretty good. Just a normal day. A little rain, a little sorrow. Oh, I can't write that much. Okay. Check. Okay. He's getting wrecked. Kick double. Okay. Let's go, guys. There's a poll going on. We gotta see what Elaphantguy's day is. How is it? How is it till now? Let's see. What do you guys think over here? First, he got pillaged. Then he got forced to go into a non-freshwater city. And now there's a blizzard that just went through all of his territory and smashed to bits and pieces his improvements on the tiles. The soul mine got taken out. 3 deer tiles, 3 improved deer tiles got taken down. Unbelievable. He's still getting the encampment training project in Ottawa, and I do see multiple builders coming around. He did settle the city of Toronto to the south, while I do see he's chasing the warrior of England to the city of Leeds. We do have Phyrsos still with some movement over here on his settler, and I'm pretty sure he wants to get it last move first moved over there. He's quite worried. Can you check how many tiles population lost? Yes, I can check. It was crippling blizzard. 8 tiles with 6. Oh my god, 6 population lost. Oh, this is one of those days, man. One of those days. You're saying it's just a normal day. Oh, can you imagine, guys? Mr. Viewers, are you calling this a normal day? It's just a normal day's work for Elaphantguy? Really? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. No comment from me now. No comment from me. What can I say, man? If this is a normal day, how does a wreck day look like? Oh my god. We got multiple campuses coming up from Hazaggi. I do see he's getting his 4th and 5th settled, 6th and 7th. Oh my god, he actually spammed these out like a madman. We do have to the northwest of Hamatana something going on over there. And oh, Ibanka, thank you so much for the prime. Hello. Hey. Hi. Bonsoir, monsieur. Merci beaucoup pour le prime. Now we do have to take a look how he's gonna get his naval powers going. Looks like in the Great Terminal screen, England is making 22 Great Terminal points a turn, but I'm pretty sure he got a project in. Persia is on 3. We got Indonesia only on 1. It took him quite a bit of time to actually get the necessary population to put those harbors in. And as you can see in Mataram, he still needs 6 turns to get the 3rd one going. In Tuban, he's going for campuses as well. He's on 24 science with 27 culture, but it looks like he might have a problem when it comes to the competitiveness in the animal screen. We do need to also take a look at Nader Shah with Hannibal getting his 5th and 6th settler out. I'm pretty curious actually to see where is he going to want to settle these. We don't actually have a 5th settler coming up from Indonesia from what I can see. He can go north with one, he can go south with another one, even though he might actually be incentivized to let Persia settle on the coast, so he has a trading partner over here for that extra gold on the water tiles. Yeah, well, don't settle freaking Siberia then. Tiresian, yeah, that might be something, but yeah, don't settle there, don't settle. We got Cree over here also with the improvements on his tiles. He's starting to acquire the merchants, Marcus Licinus Crassus being one of the few ones. He did improve 1 single passion in PP cases, while he is probably gonna acquire the other one over here, the cattle tile third out. Still has 3 charges to go for Marcus to get in. Persia and wait, this is Nader Shah. Hannibal is actually going to acquire Zankian, which is the great merchant that gives you the extra trade route capacity. We do have him with the +2 gold for both cities, and of course Maya making some projects going for this. Cree 9.2 great merchant points a turn. He's just passively going through these ones. Unfortunately, he didn't actually get it. But to be honest, it's either of them are going to get good bonuses from extra trade route. There are still 2 other great merchants also available for them, Marco Polo and Ifadlan, so they can get going. Man, internet issues? What's the problem with man? Oh, maybe they're talking about the long turnovers over here. Okay, we do have encampment training projects finishing up from Elaphantguy next, and it doesn't look like Zulu did go for projects here. It looks like only one got picked up. Yeah, only one got picked up, while England is going through these quite quickly for the first terminals. He did manage to pick up the fleet one. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Zulu is going to deny that general from his opponent from Canada, which might make quite a bit of a problem for Elizabeth I, for Phyrsos. We do have Phyrsos defending against the Canadian. How did this archer get onto the Gavro Plaza? Really, bro? How did he get here? Oh my god. Okay, so Kek W wins the day again. Looks like Elaphantguy's day is KW, or a normal day. 6 actually voted for this. Okay. Gov Plaza pillage, nom nom. Let's see if he's gonna have the first moves over here. And we do have Phyrsos with an archer and a horse that could attack into that archer and take it down. Looks like we do also have a campus coming out from London on the west, with another campus coming out from Leeds. He's gonna settle the stone tile over there, and of course we do see horses coming around from Toronto. We do have, I gotta say, Phyrsos with 21 science and 13 culture, while Elaphantguy is on 8 and 24. Looking at the tech sites here, Phyrsos is going commercials, and he did already get horseback riding. He's gonna require a lot more horses if he wants to defend against this Canadian attack. We do have Canada just spamming out those horses, getting another encampment training project. Somebody needs to ring the horn of war over here on Canada, because he is gonna acquire quite a few of these. Is he, wait, did he actually get something like Shun Tzu or something and activated it? No, he didn't acquire anything. Didn't he finish a project? Did he stop making a project in Ottawa? He was like 110 away. Is he gonna get both of them at the same time? So he's just going under the radar over there? Maybe. Sprinting archer. Yeah, well, the Government Plaza did get saved over here. The English horse did manage to get in before the archer could start burning that Government Plaza building. We do have campuses coming out from Manchester. It's a +2 over here next to the mountains. Even though he did have a +3, that was in a dangerous location. He did put up his 5th city to the east and his 4th city over here to the west side. He does have a quadrim in Liverpool to help him defend a little bit, and choosing to go Royal Navy cares because of course he does have the half cost. I'm pretty sure Zulu did how to say, did try to get some vision over here on Canadian territory with the levied unit from Zanzibar. Zanzibar is a very important city-state for Lege, for Zulu, while by the looks of it he's gonna be attacked by horses from Elaphantguy. That's gonna take away a little bit of the shine of Lege over here. We do have Lege finishing up his Temple of Artemis, and looking at Ulundi, we do have him with 6 happiness level in his capital, with +3 in his other cities. We do have him getting some more culture from his monuments, and of course did start to move Liang from each of the city, paddle jumping it so he can get those improvements going, the city parks. Now from his capital Ulundi, he started going for his commercials, so he gets some gold in. The gold generation is actually quite good on Ulyss, 43, 27, 29 and 22, while on the left side we've got 9, 17, 22 and 30 at the moment. That's still decent, I would say, more than decent for this level of the game, for this part of the game. We do have Hannibal starting to get his settler to the north. I do see a settler coming up from Bakri also in one turn, and we're still waiting to see where is he gonna settle it, left, right, south or north. We do have Legenden also starting to work on his harbor shipping project, so he gets to be competitive when it comes to the Great Animal Screen, while Persia is making 3.4 points. We got England on 4, we got Indonesia on just 2 points. He definitely needs to catch up to Hazaggi. Hazaggi is getting incredibly big over here with 2, 4, 6, 7 cities already. He's putting quite a few non-freshwater cities as well, 1, 2, 3, no problems. He has the Peridesas and getting the housing with them. He has started up on some commercials from the inner cities, and I do see he used his government plaza to give adjacency towards his campuses. There's another campus coming up from Hagmatana. Where is it? Here? Yeah, this is from Hagmatana. Okay, so it's here, over here, a +2. Okay, and he's gonna get one from Passagarde, another +2. Very nice, very nice. Give me a second. Malm is worried about his connection, so I'm gonna get ready in channel so I can. Stream for him. Give me a second. I wanna be ready for this if anything happens, so we don't have a problem. There we go. Just start up stream. There we go. It should be fine. So you're free now. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just I mean, let us see what happens, and if it gets worse, yes, we'll probably need to sub over here, ma'am. If the players actually demand it. So let's see. I hope not. I hope everything's gonna be fine, and I hope he's gonna get to stream. But in any case, by the way, if you wanna start streaming, just do it now as well. I'm in casting 2 in CPL. If you wanna pick up the stream, you're more than welcome to. That may also create the same problem that they would solve with man. Yes, exactly. And so I'm a bit on the fence if we should make a decision right now or not. Anyway, now we do have more settlers coming around from Hazaggi, and I do see he's getting his large houses for the extra traders. We do need to see also how Legenden is going to start getting his pre-builds going. Only a few galleys, and he did manage to get Artemisia as a great admiral. Looks like they did open up the medieval era admirals, with Rajendra Kola being the first one. We got Persia on 28 points. We got England on 13. It looks like oh, actually, there's no point on Indonesia. Whoa, no points on Indonesia. Anyway, he started getting a few galleys out. He did manage to acquire quite a bit of faith also in the previous turns. He's making 17 faith a turn, so he can buy out quite a few galleys with that faith per turn. So he doesn't need to spend the production from Majapahit. Actually, I would really recommend this over what he's doing right now, so he can do other stuff, build more builders, improve some other tiles, and so on and so forth. Now we do have more scientists coming up from DGS. Looks like he is gonna try to get the Colosseum over here in the PPF, in the PPKC city, where he does have magnets established, and he is gonna get a few, quite a few actually chops. I do see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chops available for him. Not bad. I'm pretty sure he was also gonna need to improve that cattle tile so he gets more yields on these traders. I would say that is quite important, my sir. We do have a Legenden actually jumping up to 61 science and 33 culture. He is 4 turns away from getting cartography, 1 turn away from feudalism, and he's still not buying the galleys with the faith. Come on, please, Legenden, like, use that faith. You got so much faith per turn, like more than we see usually on Indonesia. Anyway, we do have him putting down something over here, a diplomatic word from Surabaya, and that means they are preparing for the next part of the game when we're talking about an important part to acquire those diplo favor points. So you do get some more options in the diplo vote. Zanzibar is going down. Doesn't look like Lege can actually do anything about it. I don't think actually Lege did have the swords, the swordsman technology item working, and by the looks of it, he still is more interested in actually spamming out cities over here, getting as big as possible. He did. Oh, Ave Machiavelli. How do you like this? How do you like this? Military engineers already started building the roads, the pathways towards the east. Slowly, he's getting there, man. Slowly, you know. 50 turns later, he's actually gonna get to his opponents. Buying quadrims with faith is more efficient. No, it's like what, 120 for a quadrim and 60 for a what it is, a galley. I wouldn't say it's more efficient though. I wouldn't say. Anyway, I guess he's the moment he's not using any of it, and I hope he's not actually going to discover cartography before using that faith, because otherwise, well, yeah, like you said, he's going to buy quadrims up. Now, hopefully, he keeps going with that engineer to the east instead of the north. Yes, it looks like he first wants to actually get the trade route towards Persia over here rather than anywhere else. Well, I guess he does want to go near the mountains. He might actually. So let's see where is he going to go, east or north. Whoa, 1300, 1200 milliseconds. Whoa, that's a big ping. And to be honest, it's not that big of an issue at the moment. We do have Maya also steaming ahead. He did manage to get a dominant religion in the city of Tikal, and I do see him going for Zen meditation with a missionary zeal. Try to get as many of those amenity points as possible. He's also starting to improve his mines, while he did manage to get pretty good science on 38 and 43. He's not actually getting to Legenden's level over there of 64 and 36. We do have Maya also selling a few more cities, at least 2 more settlers that I can see moving to the west side, with one getting trained in webcam now. He does have 7th population here in webcam now, and I think that's actually, oh no, this is from Palenque. Okay, so he does have an open slot over here for something, and we do need to see what is he gonna use as a district over here in webcam now. We do have Arena finishing up in PPG's next turn, and we do have some aggression coming up from Canada on the cities of England. And there aren't that many units from Canada. Elaphantguy is just trying to poke as much as possible against England and trying to disrupt him from building up a navy. Even though at the moment it looks like Phyrsos is ignoring this, he does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these pre-builds and getting some more of these galleys while he's working on harbor shipping projects. Looks like the capital is in danger. Elaphantguy does have 2 of these horses that could reach the capital relatively fast, while it doesn't look like he recruited a general. Am I not seeing a general, guys? Where's the general? What happened to the general? Marco Polo did get picked up by Persia. We do have Canada 2 great general points at Is this what I'm seeing? Did this happen? Trung Trak, Shun Tzu, Boudica, and Hannibal Barca. Man, he got them all. Oh my god. Oh my god, he got them all. And you remember when I said Elaphantguy is actually pulling off a great general project? He had it from Ottawa on 1 turn. He didn't get it. He wanted to get another one from Quebec City. Boom, Lege got all of them. That is payback for Zanzibar. That is definitely payback for Zanzibar. Wow. Anyway, it looks like Elaphantguy's horses are getting close up and ready to London, and they're gonna get some pillages over here. London is still not getting units. We got some Cree Occhitaus also getting next to the city of Manchester, 30 strength city that is gonna be strong enough to actually withstand the Occhitau attack. But I gotta say those horses are gonna be strong as well, attacking into the cities. We do need to see if they're actually gonna put some gold in. They have some gold, but can they afford to actually get the gold in instead of the boats? Now we do have Ulyss over here for Elizabeth I, while it does look like Indonesia is making project. He's on 56 points. We got England, Elizabeth on 7 points right now, finishing up a project in 2 turns. Persia is also 5.7 great terminal points, and it looks like he's getting a Stonehenge over here from Pasagade. I do have to point out Zen meditation already got picked up. He's gonna need to go for something else, and we're gonna need to see what is he gonna go for. Also, BCY is a bad damn the independent baker. Hello there, sir. It's like by most of CPL2. Yes, okay. Canada missing a John is so sad. How is that possible? That's a very good question, sir. I don't know how it's possible, but I do see Colosseum. There's a race for Colosseum over here. We got Nobamba with Magnus established, and we do have. Oh my God, he's gonna get it. Oh my, guys. DGS did not actually get the chops ready. He has Magnus, 10 turns to build that Colosseum, and look at the preparation of Lege over here. 5 turns to get Colosseum. He has already how to say, 3 builders available for him. 4 builders. 1, 2, 3, 4 builders. He's gonna chop it. He's gonna chop it. He's gonna get this too with Zulu. If of all nations, he's gonna get it with Zulu. I'm actually very curious if he's gonna use this chop over here in Nobamba. It's much more important to actually use it in Nobamba than in Nodwengu. So I'm thinking that's gonna happen. He's getting a 110 commercial in Ulundi. Took him quite a bit of time to actually get there. We do need to see what's gonna happen in the capital city. Looks like Lege is we have Leeds getting attacked over here by these horses. The horses do not do that much damage against the city of Leeds, especially with the galley inside of it. That city is 31 strength. There are horses available for England to counterattack. No general for either of them, so it is kind of good battlefield here. A bit unfortunate that he didn't actually choose to go against the city of London, which was much easier to attack into. Looks like there is also a trader in danger here, and that's moving from Manchester to London, and we do have one more turn for that harbor shipping project to finish. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 horses coming out from Canada trying to disrupt Elizabeth I's ability to actually get a navy out, while Indonesia is amassing a big navy over here. He's getting multiple galleys, and I do see him putting off discovering cartography so he can get some more, and that will also allow Phyrsos to get to the cartography science, while we do need to see if Hazaggi is going to manage to get there. With 27 science and 55 culture, he's quite far behind Legenden's ability to discover cartography. Now are we gonna see this happening? We do have at the moment Hazaggi actually just wanting to get a few more of these lighthouses going. He's not getting a navy out, nor is he actually making projects for the admirals. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, of course, just like the CWC to think only their opinion matter. I don't know what you're saying, Goober Dragon. If you're talking about BCY, there was a vote at the beginning of the tournament with all of the players in in the tournament, and it looks like the majority of them were fine with the 2-2 base, so I don't know what you're talking about. It's not the CWC. Don't blame them for nothing. Is Lich building a road with the engineer from the general? I would actually say on the contrary, we do have BCY making the game a lot easier on the maximum setting that CPL is using. And probably that's why a lot of players like it. You know, they like the game easier. It is what it is. We do have Phyrsos coming around with a defensive archer, and I do see he's getting hit in the city of London. We do have also horses coming around over here to try to defend this attack of Elaphantguy. Looks like a flood also did not manage to hit the units of Canada. Also, Damori, bonjour monsieur, how are you doing? Comment ça va? Is anyone in Gold by Library even going for Nader? Let me actually take a quick peek over here if they're going for it. Military engineering coming up on DGS. Yes, they're going for Nader. It's DGS, but DGS just lost Colosseum. Colosseum got chopped over here by Lege, and he still has chops available. Wow. Okay, amazing. He not only got Temple of Artemis, but he got Colosseum. He has amazing amenity accumulation over here. He could actually chop that deer tile, get a massive boost when it comes to a theater square, and of course more theater squares coming up in Nobamba and Kuala Mendini. We do have him expanding as much as possible on the east side, as well as getting to the left side of the map as close as he can to the edge. Now I think the biggest issue here is Elizabeth I is getting tackled by Canada, and while he's getting tackled, he might actually get hit by those caravels from Indonesia. And we do have Legenden actually going for horseback riding, waiting for mercenaries another 3 turns. He did not start yet to actually build some quadrims, pre-building some quadrims, while I do see Persia did get some coastal trade routes to him. They're trying to get the gold for Legenden to upgrade as many boats as possible, as quickly as possible. On the other side, on Ulyss, we do have 64 gold with 22, with 52 and 13, while we do have on gold by library 16, 40, 32 and 67. Now we do have several more turns until the next golden age, and we do have quite a few of these Canadian horses banked up over here next to the cities of Leeds and London. We do have also more horses getting trained in the inner cities, especially Manchester, and I gotta say I'm a bit surprised that he didn't use the city of Manchester to get some projects in. Maybe they were a bit too I would say too expensive for that city. Okay, so he's dealing with the attack. He's fine. He's actually dealing with the attack quite fine over here. Canada losing his general did kind of, well, lower his chances significantly to win the war. I do also want to point out Lege did manage to get to 108 production, while Hannibal is on 104. We do have Lege on 41 science with 77 culture. I'm a bit surprised about the lack of science over here on Czech, only 42 and 48. He's starting to build up his industrial zone count and getting a few more observatories. You were used to seeing massive amounts of science numbers coming up from Maya. It doesn't look like it's the case anymore. He did manage to get Kalamul on the city, the Mount Kilimanjaro Wonder, and starting to improve quite a few of those tiles. Getting another observatory, which is going to be a +2 over here when he's going to improve the Coco tile. He did also get his Diplo quarter, so he starts acquiring those points of amenities. We do, sorry, those points of Diplo favor. Now we do have the missionaries spreading out his religion around his cities, and of course you do see that his city to the north is converting passively, while the cities in the south is going to take a while. He's probably going to spread that religion also in the cities of Zulu, as you can see in Babanango. I'm pretty sure he wants to get that. There we go. He wants to get that into the Moksha city of Ulundi, so he gives the passive spread a boost over here from that Moksha. Now we do need to see if Hazaggi is going to start to get some pre-builds going. I do see the first galley coming out from Sparta soon, while Halikarnassus is going to get a harbor out in 8. His main cities are still working on the science acquirement. He's only on 33 science with 70 culture, going for mathematics coming up in 1. Now he's going top 3, and he's going to start to fight in the dirt with Phyrsos over here on the map. We do have Canada actually getting so many of these units to attack into English territory. We do have still boats coming around from Phyrsos, ignoring what Canada is doing. This is unbelievable. He's ignoring what Canada is doing, and I gotta say his cities are quite strong over here, withstanding the horses, especially without a general. These horses look like they're outmatched. Yeah, we do have Indonesia starting to get a few more harbor shipping projects. Now finally going for the quadrants for the pre-builds of those unique units, the Jongs of Indonesia. He did manage to acquire Rajendra Kola as an admiral, while Zeng, he did get picked up by Elizabeth I on Phyrsos. Both of them are going to get to use the +5 on their boats. To have Rajendra and Hanu, the navigator, just shaking hands over here. This is... it's happening. And oh, Indonesia actually does have cartography. That great admiral just went into the bigger seas. Phyrsos is 2 turns away from cartography. That's just enough time for Indonesia to upgrade boats. And wait. If Indonesia upgrades boats now, he's gonna get it 1 turn, 2 turns to move here, 3 turns to get here. That's more than enough time for, so Phyrsos gets his own boats out. He does need to amass them to the east, though. We do have walls coming up in Liverpool, and of course that's going to nullify the advantage of the Canadian units attacking into that city center. Not that they have any advantage right now. We do have some very low HP horses fighting over here on the truffle tile, while Elaphantguy is going to get some promotions on his own units. It does look like Phyrsos did make quite a bit of a sacrifice over here, so he can get this going. Elaphantguy is also making a sacrifice in his stats. He's using all of his production capabilities to get these horses out and attack into his opponent with a massive wave of units, massive waves, I would say, wave after wave of units of horses are arriving into English territory, so he can try to disrupt them from getting a navy. It looks like Phyrsos did successfully get a navy out. It's a question of will they have the gold to give him to upgrade everything. We do have already some upgrades coming up from Legenden, while in the tech side over here I do see Phyrsos is going for civil service in 2. He might be forced to actually upgrade without mercenaries. That's something that Legenden did manage to get from an early stage. Wait, Legenden got the privateer? Oh, he got Himerius as well. Okay, he got another one. And let's see, will England get another? No. Anyway, that privateer is trying to scout the coast out, sniff around and see what's going on. Looking at the score screen here, we do have a lack of gold, a major lack of gold on Ulyss when it comes to upgrading their units. They're only making 72 with 33 with 68 and 2 points, so like around 170 points each of gold per turn. That's not even a caravel per turn without the mercenaries boost, while we do already see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these caravels upgraded over here in Legenden's territory. We're probably going to see the first wave of caravels upgraded next turn from Phyrsos. He's still one turn too late to actually attack into his opponent because he did want to go for mercenaries and not actually spend the gold. He wanted to get the efficient attack instead of the fast attack, and well, it looks like that's going to give the chance to Phyrsos to get some of his own caravels going. It might be just enough for him to withstand the first attacks, first wave of attacks, get to his mercenaries as well, and do that upgrade with mercenaries. This is the time that Hazaggi needs to get in the game. He needs to get in the game. We do have Hazaggi 40 points of science with 81 culture. He does have Patrus coming up in 3 turns, mercenaries coming up in 2 turns, and of course I do see galleys coming out from his cities, pre-built for those caravels. I do notice he did manage to also recruit Leif Erikson as an admiral. They did go through all of the recruitment, so everybody on the seas do have admirals over here available for them. Now we do need to see where did that, oh, the great engineer actually is building the roads towards the north, not towards the east, towards the north. Ow. Ow. Well, we do have Lege coming up with 51 science and 95 culture, and it does seem like Czech did go up to 48 and 51. Looking at the era score screen over here, we do have Elaphantguy going for a dark age, 33 out of 39. Doesn't look like he's going to manage to do anything to actually get going on the golden age. We do have the city of Liverpool still getting attacked by waves of horses over here, and yes, he does have a horse inside of it, but that horse is half HP, so it doesn't actually benefit from the full plus 10 garrison horse. It's only a plus 4 over here. That's a bit of unfortunate. We do have a Legenden also 2 points out from getting a golden age. DGS is at the threshold of normal age, not golden age. He needs actually 11 more points to get there, and he's probably scrambling right now to get some points going. Industrial zone coming out from Civ6. That's actually gonna be a plus, no, that's a plus 3 theater square. Where's his industrial here? That's a plus 3 industrial, not a plus 4, so he's not gonna get the splendid bonus. We do have Hannibal also 47 out of 56. He does need 9 more points to get there. Building theater square, that's gonna be a plus 3 over here. Splendid theater square with did he get a campus, a splendid campus? This is a plus 3, so he's gonna get one here. He's probably gonna get one from Tarsus as well. I'm a bit surprised he did go for the industrial zone over here, but I guess it is what it is. We do have, he's probably worried about the food generation in that city. It's not enough food for everything he needs. We do have also, and there we go, upgrades. One upgrade, just one upgrade, and it looks like Indonesia is fighting with a few one privateer attacking into the pre-builds, while he's gonna get the first attack on one of the galleys over here. England will need to pour more gold into this defense if he does want to successfully keep his borders. Phyrsos does have right now in the bank 348 points. 169 just went down because he spent 180, and it looks like at the moment the caravels of Indonesia cannot successfully push into the caravels of England. I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to need the Jones to keep on pushing through. Now we do have also Hannibal 3 points out from a golden. Hazaggi is 6 points away from getting a golden age. Now starting to get all of his galleys out of his cities. He probably received the message from his ally that he needs support and he needs it now. So he's gonna start going to cartography as soon as possible. Let's see. He's what is he? He's going ironworking. Oh, he wants the points. He wants to get an immortal out. I see a 1-turn warrior. Oh. That's going to turn into an immortal. We do have a Lege also securing his golden age, 58 points out of 54. Chuck is 1 point away. He's probably going to secure it. No problems for him to get that going. We do have also Phyrsos on 8 points away. Unfortunately, he couldn't actually go into a dark age to match the dark age of his opponent, Legenden. Legenden did not get a dark age either. He's 47 out of 53. Okay. I do see waves of ancient walls are coming around from the cities of England. He's still trying to defend against the Canadian units, and it does look like a relentless Elaphantguy is trying to attack into the English cities now with one caravel available for him in Liverpool. Looks like those horses cannot do enough damage anymore. That's way too much strength for those horses to handle. They just die attacking into that city center. They probably die attacking into a normal city center as well. I don't think the caravel is necessary here. He definitely needs the caravel on the front line. Project Cisco, hello there, sir. How are you doing? How are you doing? How far away is he from the Jongs? Legenden getting military engineering. Did he get actually military engineering? Oh, yes, he did. He did finish it. Okay. So, Jong technology. Wait, he does have Jongs. How far away is he from upgrading? He only has one Niter. He does have a DGS with 3 Niter. So I guess he can get 1 upgrade going. That's gonna be massive. I mean, 1 is more than he needs. Oh, whoa. Caravel fleet upgraded here. And yes, I know I made a mistake saying that 1 is more than he needs. He definitely needs more than 1. I'm sorry. I got distracted over there thinking of something else at the same time. It happens. I'm sorry. Deploying the scouts. Deploy the scouts. Yes. Release the cats in the water. Okay, there we go. We got the Jong woven. We got a Jong. We got a Jong. We got a Jong. We got a Jong. It definitely needs a lot more caravels, man. Where is he on the tech side? Mercenaries. Where is he? Mercenaries. Feudalism in 3. Oh my god, it's gonna take a while. He's just gonna need to upgrade, hard upgrade to as much as he can without mercenaries. That's a problem. That's not gonna leave that much gold for Persia to actually get his fleet out. Now we do have Persia with the half cost gold available for him, and he's just getting so many pre-builds right now. So many of these caravels. You see the galleys coming out, getting 4 cities to work on those while he's getting a harbor out. More of these gold generating buildings, markets that will allow him to get more traders. And at the moment he unfortunately cannot coastally trade with anybody. And that's going to be a bit less gold on their side. This is amazing, by the way. The fact that Hannibal did go externals over here towards his ally. Yes, he's sacrificing a little bit of his science, but he is managing to get the gold generation between him and Indonesia, allowing Hannibal to get 92 gold per turn, while DGS is on 50. We got Legenden on -1 and Elaphantguy on 19. Lege also. Wait, are we going? Okay. Lege also did manage to get 69 gold. Hazaggi is on 79. We got Chuck on 86 and Phyrsos on 11. Maybe this is the reason that Chuck is was forced to actually get quite a bit of gold, because they knew he's gonna need to get as much gold as possible to his ally over here, to Phyrsos. We still have a lot of pre-builds available for Phyrsos to upgrade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 of these pre-builds available for Phyrsos to keep on upgrading. He did a good job to get as many of these units out as possible. Okay, some early moves coming around over here. Why do I have the impression that this longer rollover is just totally nullifying the advantages that you have as first moves and last moves? Or first moves, actually. Last moves still count, but first moves. It gives everybody a chance. Oh, Phyrsos is starting to lose boats. That's not good. Not good. Is the English boat in Hazaggi's land settler? English boat? No, no. It's not a settler, man. No, I think initially he wanted to get at least a boat over here so he can upgrade into a caravel. So if his ally was attacked, he had something over there, or at least he tried to scout, and then he didn't have anywhere to scout anymore, so he just stopped and didn't get that back. Push who with Impy? No, he diverted Engineer North like I feared. He's just blobbing, settling everywhere possible just because he can. Yes, he's doing everything that just because he can. Now, I'm pretty sure Lege over here is trying to get set up for the late game, getting as many cities as possible, getting his stats available for him and multiple production centers for what will be required of him in the late game. He's also acquiring the, how to say, the wonders that he needs with Colosseum for the extra amenities, Temple of Artemis for the extra amenities, a lot of amenities coming up from the religion of Chuck, and a lot of amenities coming up also from these city parks. As you can see, he does have happy citizens or ecstatic citizens in all of his cities. It's a pretty good advantage over here. This is a big worry with the Jongs coming in to fight. More of them are getting upgraded here and being sent to the front line. I do think Phyrsos is in trouble if he doesn't get the support help from Hazaggi. Hazaggi is around 5 turns from actually getting to the front line, and that's as much time that England needs to actually survive over here if after, of course, Persia upgrades. Looking at Persia over here, we do have 4 turns away from Hazaggi from upgrading his cartography. So at the earliest, it's 9 turns. He needs to survive 9 turns or 6 or 10 turns. That's a long time. That is a long time. Phyrsos has so many units to deal with. Yes. Also, I tried to understand what their team's game plan is. After just sitting on his stream for a while, I couldn't find the answer to that question. Even the Frenchmen who watch him there don't know. Well, it's a secret. It's the secret strategy of the Ulyss. Yeah, we do have, as you can see over here, Phyrsos putting some of these galleys on the front line. This is not something that I'm that comfortable with seeing, but it is what it is. They are trying to keep gold as much as possible for Hazaggi to come and clean this up. And yes, it doesn't look like at the moment Indonesia did get that many pre-builds. It's gonna take a while to oh my god, like Hazaggi just has an insane amount of galleys here. 2, 4, 6 wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, and 16 coming up from Mazaka, 17 coming up from Sparta, and we do still need Hamatan and Passagarde to get some production going. But he's kind of far away from actually getting somewhere. So I guess, first of all, Canada is kind of irrelevant to the game. They will probably roll over Canada a little bit later in the game with the later on technologies from other nations, while Phyrsos over here is just trying to buy as much time as possible so Hazaggi gets to upgrade his fleet and start to attack the Indonesian force over here in Elizabeth's land. We do have also the Congress coming up soon in 37 seconds, so it looks like we do have Elaphantguy going dark, but Legenden did manage to get his golden age. Phyrsos did not manage to get his golden age on normal age, unfortunately, and we do have Chuck, Lege, Hazaggi, Hannibal, DGS, and Legenden in a golden age. We're going to talk about their points after the Congress. Oh man, oh man. Walls coming up in London. Walls were built in Bradford, but these jonks can actually do quite a bit of damage there. And let me actually sync. Okay, sync with oh, +5 Congress, KW, man. I'm a second slot if I remember correctly. Yeah. Okay, coming back in 2 minutes. Oh my, it's happening. Let's see if Hazaggi is going to be right on time, because there is a total invasion of the Elizabeth the First land over here. Phyrsos is in trouble. I do have to put my phone in. Let's see. Okay, there we go. We do have Phyrsos defending himself in the city of Bradford with a caravel, and it does look like well, this is rolling over very slowly. We do have quite a few boats over here for Hazaggi to get finished. He's on 62 science and 83 culture. Did go for a second Persian voice golden age. Looks like he did figure out Indonesia's scan is over here, and looks like he's getting out of there. We do have some early moves also coming from Indonesia. No, not really. England is stopped upgrading his caravels, and it looks like the moment he's losing those pre-built galleys to Indonesian caravels. We do have some +1 that +1s that will be cause for concern a little bit later from Indonesia's caravels. The emblem promotion with the +7 is going to be very important. Legenden, Pen-Russian voice, 81 gold, 81 science with 38 culture, 52 production with -11 gold. DGS, Pen-Russian voice golden age, 51 science and 60 culture. We do have him on 63 gold a turn and 136 production. Getting quite big in the cities over here. He's on 7 cities at the moment with 42 population. We do have also Hannibal, 65 science with 68 culture, Pen-Russian voice golden age, only on 246 cities, getting his universities going and getting some industrial zones. I do see him needing to repair some of the tiles. Looks like there was a Persian scout that did manage to pillage one of the tiles there. Oh, that's more gold for the caravels, you know. We got Hazaggi 2 turns away from cartography and 2 turns away from exploration. Looks like we do have him massing so many pre-built galleys over here, trying to make as many as possible before he's gonna get cartography. And of course, after he's gonna plug in the Prescang's card, it's gonna be amazing. He's gonna get the 100% production towards these boats. We do have also 187 production for a Lege with 64 science and 117 culture. He's in a Pen-Russian voice golden age, and he did get a lot of cities out. He's already on 10 cities, actually the most cities in the game here, with 48 population, starting to build some amphitheaters and getting his intelligence agency ready. This does give me an idea that he's not really looking to actually they're not really looking to actually get some Diplo victory going. We do have Chuck on golden age with a Pen-Russian voice. He is on 105 science with 72 culture. Now we actually see the culture and the science coming out from Maya is starting to build up his library count and getting more encampments. Okay, getting some encampments, actually not more encampments. Now we do have also Phyrsos with 22 science and 28 culture. Over here, unfortunately, he's getting attacked by his opponent, and he's trying to keep him as far away as possible from his cities, while of course, as you can see over here, he can only delay this takeover, not to stop it. We do have him with a few more caravels to the south of London, trying to do something while he's trying to get a settler out from London. He's getting some harbor shipping projects for some more gold. 79 production coming up from him. Manchester is going to be quite a tough cookie to crack over here. Legenden, or I should say, yeah, Legenden cannot get there, and Elaphantguy does only have horses, so that city of 47 strength is going to be a no-no for him. We do have them pillaging as many of these trade routes as possible, while they did manage to nullify most of them that were going to his Governor Magnus city. You can imagine that's a lot of gold that they managed to acquire. Bradford is down. The first city takeover of the game has been successfully taken by Legenden. I do have to point out we do have 3 very good productive nations over here on Ulyss' side, with Hazaggi coming up on 125. We got Lege on 192 and Chuck on 135. On the other side, we do have DGS 140, Hannibal on 137, and Legenden that did go on the offense over here is only 55, while Elaphantguy also going on the offense is 85. He couldn't just upgrade his territory that much. Now he's going for the expansion phase, and he's going to try to get some more cities out. As you can see, 3 of these settlers are getting built over here in his territory. I think I just forgot something. Oh. Let's see the boats. Do they have the gold? Next turn, Hazaggi is gonna get cartography. He does have everything on him. With how many boats did he manage to pre-build? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 boats. 20 boats. Okay, 20 boats. Hazaggi did plug in the card. He's ready. He still has maritime industries. He didn't actually switch this. No, professional army, of course, for the upgrades over there. And the big question is, will he get in time to save over here Phyrsos from Legenden? And remember, there still are 5 to 6 turns to actually get there on the front line to Phyrsos, so they can save him from this. I do have to say, we do have more junks coming up from the cities of Indonesia. He's returning quadrims. That's a bit late. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Hazaggi over here getting hard builds like 3 turning caravel or something directly. Doesn't need to use his I would say gold or other resources for it. What happened in the Congress? Light Cav plus 5 combat strength, okay, so horses are going to be stronger. Merchant Republic gains a wildcard policy slot, okay, and then we do have Hannibal actually getting the 2 Diplo victory points. Well, if he's actually going to want to go for some form of a Diplo victory, he's going to need to get the Mahabodhi Temple, Statue of Liberty and so on, which would require him to keep at least one city on the coast, which might not be happening, depending on what happens over here between Hazaggi and his opponent. Well, we do have the first caravels getting upgraded here in Hazaggi's territory. He doesn't have a lot of tiles that he can upgrade with. As you can see, Sparta did not actually get to acquire a lot of tiles from the north. Looks like in the score screen they have more than enough gold to upgrade all of this, I think. 230 with 181 with 195 and 136. That's pretty good. And they're making quite a bit per turn. 87, 88, 94 and 41. Not bad, not bad. Okay, more boats coming around. He does need significant force if he wants to go against the boats of Indonesia. He needs to go full force here. This is just a massive fleet coming up from Indonesia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 caravels with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 junks. Some of the junks do have, and actually no, all of the junks do have escorts, so their extra +5 is activated over there. And yeah, they're gonna start chewing through the defenses extremely quickly over here. Who got the +3? I don't think anybody got the +3, but I am gonna check. No, nobody got the +3 yet. We do have the next one up, Francis Drake. This is what you're talking about. England is actually 180 points out of 305, but it's kind of it's kind of useless on him. We do have Foreign Ministry coming up from Passagarde and
__ just followed.
Ooh, hello there, Content Gator. Thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome to the stream. Now we do need to see Hazaggi actually going on that offense soon. He needs to upgrade as many boats as possible, get that gold from his allies, and it looks like yes, they did get all of the gold they could on this turn. So he upgraded 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of these caravels. He's gonna start putting them together and start to go towards his opponents. There are still some English caravels also available for Elizabeth I on Phyrsos' defense, which might be a problem.
Liam_McLean just followed.
Liam McLean, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. We are still waiting to see how fast the Hazaggi can get there. I don't think... wait, it's 6 movement, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's 5 turns. 5 turns. 5 turns to get here. 6 turns to start engaging the boats of Indonesia. Gonna be a problem. Big problem. Big problem. We do have a crossbow coming out from Manchester. He's gonna try to defend himself against an attack from Canada. He did get pillaged quite a bit, but fortunately for him, he didn't upgrade that many tiles. Looks like the city of London is gonna start to be attacked soon. And yes, we do have a safety settler coming out from London. Unfortunately, he can't get it out quickly enough, and he can't get it out through the coastline over here. There still are some Canadian horses in the north, and his caravels are gonna be attacked by junks if he's gonna put them on the front line. He's actually... Oh, there we go. He's trying to get back as soon as possible. Oh no, he might actually lose his caravel fleet. The junks can attack, and that's exactly what's going to happen. The junks with the privateers will attack into the boats of England. Actually, wait. Why did he not take out the caravel fleet? Hello? You could take it out. Hello, Jong? Is this, wait, is this locked? Is this zone of control or something? No. Okay. Why is he not attacking? He could have destroyed that. I guess he doesn't care that much about it. It's not that big of a deal or something. Okay, we do have the first 5 Hazaggi boats moving. The other 4 are following right behind them, and as you can see over here, he's starting to reposition some to get the new upgrades on them. We do have them making a decent amount of gold. They're still giving as much gold as possible to Hazaggi to upgrade these boats, and of course Hazaggi will want to upgrade them as close as possible to the front line as he can. Now there's gonna be quite fight in the dirt over here for supremacy in the water. It does look like at the moment we still have some Indonesian troops that are joining the fights. The frigates and the jongs are getting ready over there. He knows he's probably gonna need to fight 1 versus 2, and this is gonna be massive over here, so that Hazaggi gets his win over him. If Legenden wins this, it's gonna be incredible. But at the same time, I have a big worry about what's gonna happen in the late part of the game. Yes, Cree is getting big, but he doesn't really have the stats of Lege. Even if Lege's Shaka is just overwhelming the stats of DGS over here, outseeming him properly. Hannibal is also 93 science with 86 culture. Does look like he has significant problems of his own because he did give up on that extra production from the internal traders for the gold, so he can give to Indonesia. His stats suffered quite a bit because he couldn't actually get more series out. He couldn't improve his series that much faster as Lege could. Now we're going to need to see if the gold will make a difference when it comes to controlling the seas, and of course at the same time we're going to need to see if Phyrsos over here is going to manage to survive. Points don't lie. Grolgoth, KC Narf, points? Where points? What points? What points? To which points are you referring to? What? Oh, the general score. The general score. Wait. Oh, this one. Yeah. I guess we got Lege over here and Chuck steaming ahead of their opponents quite efficiently. And we do need to see what they're gonna do late game. I'm pretty sure the Elaphantguy is gonna be in their crosshairs, and I'm pretty sure Maya should be the one that's gonna go there, while Lege will need to focus on something getting to the east side over here, trying to get as far away, as far into his opponents as possible. Now we've talked a little bit about this, and of course the distance does make quite a few unique challenges. He's gonna need to get the road going as soon as possible, and it doesn't look like at the moment he's using his military engineer to start creating the pathways towards the east. It's gonna take him like, I don't know, 50 turns or something to actually get to his opponent with a road, and that's a bit too much. We do have him getting his armories going into his cities, getting more lighthouses for those trade routes, and by the looks of it, Lege is on 116 science, 151 culture, 102 gold. Chuck did jump up to 140 science as well, and we still have yet to see the second city of England go down. The massive fleet of Hazaggi is starting to get into range, and he might actually pick up these stragglers before he's going into the main fleet. This will disrupt the attack on London, or we're going to see Indonesia split his fleet in half, which might cause a bit of an issue. More of these caravels are getting upgraded in Halikarnassus, while of course every time they're putting as much gold as possible as they can into Hazaggi's fleet, so he can upgrade every boat that he has. He should also start to follow up with quadrims, so previous quadrims, so he can actually get those there we go, squaring frigates going. He does have quadrants in production from Sparta. He is gonna get lighthouses in Halikarnassus. Oh my god, this city is so bad, by the way. This city over here is so bad. It doesn't have a single upgraded tile except this Peri Desert. That's it. Man. Multiple builders coming up from his other cities on the west side. Finishing up the foreign ministry will give him some influence points, but he's gonna be a while until he's gonna manage to get his spy. They definitely need to get a spy into Indonesia's territory. Do they see Indonesia's territory? Oh no, they don't see a single city from Indonesia. They can't get a spy in. That is so unfortunate. We do have to see if they could, if the other side actually sees something over here. No, Bradford actually rebelled. Okay, we got some pillages. Government Plaza got pillaged over there. Horth died doing so. That's a bit of extra culture acquired. No problem, no problem. And now the massive fleet of Hazaggi is starting to get in. The caravels with all of the support bonus are doing quite nasty things over here. And Cree irrelled himself, Nader too. I don't think Cree irrelled himself. He got a... I mean, I guess we'll see. He has a lot of cities. He's pumping out more. We do have him getting his universities. Did manage to get Oracle, even though, well, sure, it's not that big of a thing. We do have him with good potential to get the science later on, but his tempo is quite a little bit, quite lower than Lege. Tried to go for Colosseum. Lege snatched it away, and of course, DGS losing those bonuses did slow down his tempo quite a bit. We do have him on 178 production with 127 gold. They did manage to get as much gold as they can on Indonesia here. And I think this is extremely important. So London might fall, but again, I don't think Phyrsos cares that much about London, or his team doesn't care that much about London. It cannot be raised. Bradford wasn't raised earlier. I think Legenden thought that he might actually get to keep these cities for himself. It looks like that wasn't the case. What does GBLC? One city of each player? Let's see. They don't see Maya and they don't see Zulu. They do see Persia over here. No spies yet, though. No spies. Do we have more pre-builds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, more Jongs are coming around here from Legenden. Looks like he's also going to try to put as much production as possible into this fleet. Noticing that he's going to get attacked, he might... well, he will try to counterbalance the explosion of Persia's navy. Now Persia just keeps on upgrading and sending these boats to the front line, and as you can see over here, Indonesia did choose to split his fleet in two, attacking into English London City, and at the same time seeing what's going on in the south. I do notice Hazaggi did not attack with just a few boats yet. He's still waiting for the other boats to come through, and of course give him an advantage over here with the support bonus if ever he's gonna get attacked back by Indonesia. We do have +3 on the John. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, it's diplomatic visibility. Whoa, anonymous gifter, thank you so much, sir. Another 5 gifted subs from the big anonymous. Thank you, big anonymous. Let's go. TDY Rose 374, Cool Whip 1300. We got Ven Vivar Chick and Deadly 007. Let's go. Thank you so much, guys, and of course, welcome new subs. The plan is to kill Nazca. For Phyrsos, is the plan in place or never? Let's actually see. Nazca got walls. I don't think Nazca is the choice here. Maybe another city. It looks like Anshan is getting attacked by some units from Maya. We do have Canada also over there. Or where is he defending? Kumasi was his city. Is he oh, Elaphantguy managed to take it. Okay, we got some attacks and counterattacks coming up from Hazaggi going into Indonesia. Indonesia's boats, some of them do have the +7 on them. The emblem promotion is giving them a significant advantage. Still, Indonesia needs to triple hit these Persian boats if he wants to successfully take them out. And looks like, oh no. Oh no! Hazaggi's boats are going down. Oh, he was too late. He got greedy. He didn't get his boats out in time. Couldn't save his ally. Put a few too many cities to handle this, and it does look like at the moment he can't really do the damage against Indonesia. With so many of these Jongs available for Indonesia, he can definitely do a lot of damage against Persia, and it does seem like at the moment Hazaggi cannot push through. President, is this GG? I don't think so, actually. I don't think it's GG, but I guess we're gonna need to see. Now, they still have Lege in the backline. They still have, how to say, available option for England to try to get a city somewhere. We're going to need to see what kind of city. It does look like Maya over here is killing Kumasi, but there's no... Oh, there is a unit. He needs to get it fast. Phyrsos, get Kumasi, sir. Get it. You get that in 6 turns. Oh my god, let's go. Why are they not doing this? Get it to Kumasi. Oh my, come on, man. You gotta do it. Okay, we got more of these Hazaggian boats coming out. Now he's wanted in quadrants for quite a few cities, finishing up his foreign ministry. And I do see he's getting catapults. Oh my god, preparing for the defense. We do have him also smashing a few of these Indonesian boats. But London has been taken over. There are two very weak catapults. One of them is gonna get the promotion. The other one is gonna need to heal. We do have a level 1 Jong over there that did finish attacking into the city of London, and I do see at the moment there is a settler coming around from England trying to get into the water. Elaphantguy is trying to stop him from doing that, and it does seem like he has the upper hand against the English forces. London is down. Yes, Ixtapa. Good evening, sir. Also Machiavelli. Who got the plus 3 naval? Nobody yet. Nobody. Maybe next turn it's gonna be recruited by Phyrsos. But does he even have that many points? He has 3 points. No, it's gonna be a long time until he gets it. Kumasi has been defeated. That's an extra city over here for Maya. That actually denies English ability to actually get that city. That's unfortunate. Actually, they totally forgot. I'm pretty sure he totally forgot about this scout. They could have gotten Kumasi for him. They didn't. That's a bit unfortunate. Anyway, Maya over here looks like he's getting industrialization in 3 turns, and Chuck on 163 science with 101 culture might need to carry his team up. We got Imhotep also available for Tikal. He's gonna try to get Mahabodhi temple over there after he finishes his temple and try to push a little bit the Diplo defense. And we do have also Persia retreating his boats so he can get more boats in the meantime and try to get a stronger attack going against his opponent. He knows that he has the higher capacity of how to say production, but he doesn't know how many boats are coming from Legenden's territory. We do have multiple quadrims coming around over here. No more caravels, so they're a bit too expensive in production. We do have Hazaggi on 131 production and Legenden on 71. It looks like the moment Hazaggi is still wait. Oh, there we go. First frigates. First frigates. He needs his frigates. If he wants to do this, he needs his frigates. And it looks like he did delay a little bit the takeover, but couldn't push it through. Leeds is going down here. We do have Elaphantguy with multiple horses coming around. He's getting his expansions, the settlers, and we do need to see how they're going to take on Liverpool. Manchester also getting walls, getting prepared to be one. Oh, that's a capital actually. That's a capital. Bradford might actually flip back to him as well. London over here is rebelling, but he's getting his monument out in 3. And we do need to see if England is going to successfully live with the city of Manchester. Unfortunately, they couldn't get a city for him, to be honest. Nazca is not available. Yerevan is not available. The only one that was available was Kumasi, but I think they totally forgot about the scout. If you, I'm pretty sure this scout, yes, there we go. It's being put in sleep, so he totally forgot about it. He was probably so concerned about what's going on the coast that he totally forgot about it. We do have DGS also arriving at 100 science with 96 culture. Looks like Hannibal did also get his 101 and 109, but still quite far away from his opponents. Hazaggi did stop seeming quite a bit. He's getting his spy out in 4, but unfortunately, oh wait, since London did get taken over by Indonesia, he can put a spy in London and actually get the extra diplomatic visibility on Indonesia. That's quite important. And I do see Hazaggi really needs printing. He doesn't have printing yet, and by the looks of it, he's going for machinery. He's definitely eyeballing printing. He needs it. He needs printing. That's the next one. That's an extra +3 that he definitely needs to deny from his opponent. Massive war over here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of these caravels are still surviving. 12, and I do see more frigates are starting to come out of the cities of Sparta. Getting those Persian frigates on the front line is going to be imperative. He probably did put on the press gangs card, so he gets the extra production going for the industrial era and earlier naval units. Still has professional army, so he can upgrade it with, and oligarchic legacy, of course, for the extra +4. We do need to take a look over here on the boats of Indonesia. Does he have oligarchy? He probably does. Let's see in his government. Yes, he does have oligarchic legacy. Okay, okay. Linda, I think a scout can take a city 2, just not ranged. Yes, a scout can take a city 2. If he pushes it down to like 0 HP or 1 HP, 1 HP, 0 HP, yes, he can take a city with it. Yes, exactly. There's still Anshan. I think Anshan is Chuck's. So he's gonna want to keep Anshan. Let's actually see. Taruga is being held by Hazaggi. We do have Anshan being held by Chuck. So they're getting both of these science city states. No wonder they have the advantage in the science. We do have Nazca being held by Legenden, and that's actually over here to the southeast of Persia. We do have Samarkand being held by DGS. Zanzibar did get taken down. Buenos Aires also is being held by DGS. That's Cree. And we do have Phyrsos keeping Yerevan. Yerevan is over here. That's about it. Let's see. Bradford. Rebelling in 7. It's still going. It's still going. And now we're gonna need to see if Manchester can be taken down. Now I'm pretty sure Elaphantguy just wants to spam as many cities as possible. He's getting his catapults, and it's gonna take a while to actually get to the city of Manchester. We do see the Indonesian boats are starting to get some hills popping off now that he's in friendly territory, while the Persian fleet is amassing over here. There's gonna be a big battle staged in the next wave, in the next 5 turns or 6 turns, because Hazaggi is getting pretty in 4. Nationalism also coming up in 4 from him. Is much faster when it comes to the culture getting over there to nationalism. Now I don't think he has enough boats to actually fleet them up. That's going to be a problem, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna know this. Now maybe he's gonna get a few fleets out, but again, numbers do matter over here. Number of units versus how strong they are. Is Phyrsos suzerain of one of the CS southeast of Hazaggi? Yes, he's suzerain of Yerevan. And he does have swordsman going towards Nazca over here. Granada is also somehow attacking Nazca. But again, it looks like Persia did get a few units coming out from Sparta and Halicarnassus. A few warriors did not go crazy with them. He's still going for the caravels. Now he wants to finish this. He wants to finish this. They probably know it's going to take quite a bit of time for Canada to actually attack into Manchester. Manchester benefiting from 52 strength is going to be important over here. His sources cannot push into that city, and Indonesian Jongs cannot actually help with this at all. Elaphantguy's horses, I think actually, I mean, he needs to suicide a lot of horses into Manchester if he actually wants to take the walls down. Wait, what happened with ZYDX and HOH? Can anybody send me a private message so we don't actually say on the stream? Can anybody do that, please, so I can update? Oh, so another tiebreaker? Wow, another tiebreaker coming in for the clutch over here. I see. Oh, okay, you revealed it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Machiavelli, man. I know, my man. I don't know how much Machiavelli is gonna, how to say, keep on liking me here over here. Man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Well, Machiavelli, I promise you this, man. Whenever we're gonna see each other, I buy a lot of rounds of beer, man, or whatever you like over there. Make it up for all of the things on the stream. I'm so sorry, bro. Let's see, 1-0 over here. There we go. And that's Group A? Yeah, that is Group A. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. I'm sorry. Yeah, does Elephant have coursers? I don't think he has coursers yet. He has. He's gonna get coursers in 1 turn with castles. He does only have 10 turns to go for the extra +5 on those light calves, and it does look like he does have a series relatively close to Manchester that he could upgrade with. I'm pretty sure Phyrsos does need to actually get it back into the borders of Manchester to get some protection for that crossbow. I don't see many Indo cannibals in his fleet. No, he doesn't have that many anymore. You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. While we got a lot of caravels for Persia. But I gotta say, these Jongs are very strong anyway. Like even without the caravels. Now the fleet is gonna be different. The fleet ability of Hazaggi is gonna be very important. And if he does manage to get printing and equal out, he's also gonna put a spy into the cities. There we go. We got a spy over here already in Leeds. He's gonna start to get the advantage over Indonesia. It's gonna matter significantly. We do have the wave of frigates also coming around for him, so he's gonna get to attack from ranged, and we do see a lot of hard builds over here from his cities. He has a lot more production to bank on than his opponent, while Indonesia is gonna take a long time to actually resupply the front line. He's quite far away from his territory to actually resupply this, but he still has Jongs in the water that are gonna start joining the fight soon. Goal by library should have thought trebuchet in London instead bought a trebuchet in London instead of something to oh my god, I messed that sentence up completely. Gold by library should have bought a trebuchet in London instead or something to kill England faster. Yes, they do need to kill England faster. It looks like Phyrsos did get another safety settler coming up from Manchester. They bought him a settler over here. I don't know what he's going to do with it, but he's definitely going to try to go somewhere. It doesn't look like it's gonna be easy for him to do so. Maybe at some point he's gonna realize he actually has a scout here and start sending it somewhere useful. Well, we do have just a few moments until Indonesia is gonna start cracking on the boats of Persia, and we do need to see what's gonna happen over here. Of course, Legenden does have a very strong and promoted caravels of his own, while Persia did start to pump out his frigates. He's gonna get he already has, I think, yeah, he already has the fleet promotions, so he just needs to get those going. They bought a settler. Yeah, he produced a settler. Wait, he actually produced a settler? Yeah, I was seeing a horse produced. I didn't see a settler produced. Scouts in the water, you love to see it? Yes, you love to see it. But it's only scouts coming up from Indonesia, not actually coming up from Persia. Persia is lacking quite a bit of how do you call it, support bonus on his side. Let me finish this over here. 3 and 3, while 6 and 6, 6, 6. Okay, there we go, updated. He will try by destroying him now. He has printing. Yes, he needs it. So you see, he actually stopped for one turn. He knew that he's gonna need to get going. He just destroyed the two of his Jongs in the first moves, and the Legenden is going backwards. He lost 4 boats in the initial wave of attacks of Hazaggi, why he can't actually counter it properly. Just one single caravel got attacked back. Another one of the caravels of Indonesia is getting attacked over here. More Jongs are following this attack up. We do have so 4 Jongs on one side with a few scouts. 2 of the Persian caravels did go down. A third one just went down. We do have more frigates also joining up the fight, and Hazaggi still has caravels that can attack. He needs to be careful where he's going to attack. He can actually attack into that Jong, and it does look like at the moment with new caravels also coming out from the cities of Persia, he might actually get to move them on the front, and BAM! A fifth, oh my god, a 5th boat got taken down. We do have Hazaggi coming in with a vengeance over here on the big seas against the Indonesian Navy. He's out for blood. He wants to take down the one that attacked into his ally. It does look like we do have trebuchets coming around from Elaphantguy to go against the city of Manchester. The city of Bradford is also under attack, even if it rebels in 4 turns. There is a privateer over there with the help of a caravel that will probably take it back this turn. And we still don't have an easy solution for Phyrsos to get out of that territory of the city of Manchester. On site in Group B, amount of game is wrong. Okay, let me see. Group D, you said? Group D. Let me see what happened in Group D really quickly over here. Oh, I see. 12 plus and 2 VMT, that's what you're referring to? Yes, you're right. I fix. There we go. Thank you, I fix. Damori, Biggest Ptolemaic 1-5. Yeah, what happened at Nazca? Nothing actually. We do have Persia coming in with a catapult. There is an English swordsman also coming around over there, and 2 immortals with the help of a skirmisher. It looks like Nazca is only 35 strength, and of course the catapult will make quick work of those walls. We got our first moves that are very important over here for both teams. On one side we do have Hazaggi starting to fleet up some of his frigates, and as you can see, he's gonna do massive amounts of damage against his opponent over here. One-shotting a few units if he is gonna start to hit these low HP ones. The fleet composition of Persia is just a little bit better than Indonesia's. Indonesia stopped building caravels because he just didn't have the production capabilities and went full jongs. The jongs on defense are not that strong, and it does look like Hazaggi, being the host, does have these amazing early moves. Another 2 jongs went down, a third one went down, and it does look like he keeps on going, attacking to his opponent. 5 units got taken down in the first wave of attacks. We got some counter attacks with 1 unit going down from Persia. It does seem like Legenden doesn't have that many options. Another boat going down from Persia, so it's 5 for 2 again. These are not sustainable losses for Indonesia, and you can see the replenishments of 3 actually, 5 for 3. We do have replenishment units coming out from the cities of Persia. 1, 2 of these caravels are still being put into production. Sparta with Hagmatana will need to choose their production queues, and it does look like they're getting very, very quickly on the front line. He is going to start liberating the cities of his ally as soon as possible, so he can get that Diplo favor going. We do have Hazaggi also about to get his catapult next to the city of Nazca. He should actually, maybe not. I mean, there is a Nazcan swordsman over there that might actually stop this from happening. Phyrsos is leaving Yerevan. 3 turns, still just 3 turns. Computer diff, cost diff, kick. I mean, to be honest, so there is a way to counterbalance this. I gotta say, whoa, Trindire, thank you so much for the raid over here, and welcome everybody. Much appreciated for the raid, sir. Big shout out to Trinda over here. Thank you so much, sir. He's playing a lot during the day. He's also doing quite a few castings, so if you guys want to follow him out, please check his stream out. And of course, thank you so much for the raid over here. I do have to say that there is a way that you can counteract some of these first moves by shift entering your boats back and back and back. Of course, there's a limit to how back you can go, but also keep movement on those units. So don't actually fully move out, just move like half or a third, 2/3 of the way, and then you can keep counter attacking into your opponent. Now, this is not what Legenden did. He just stood still and withstood the initial attacks, even though he did notice the boats of his opponents were stronger than his, and that actually caused quite a few problems. Project Cisco, how are you doing, sir? We got the Papa Chicken gun. Papa Chicken. Oh my god, yes. Okay, so let's see how Hazaggi is gonna deal with the remaining boats of Indonesia. Of course, Indonesia in the meantime has been putting more production into his own units, trying to get a new wave of caravels going, while he did manage to get 102 science with 55 culture. Hazaggi is still on 74 and 112. We do have him also going for education in 1, while Legenden is going for mass production for those shipyards. I'm actually not thinking that he's gonna go shipyards, just saying it out loud over there. We do have harbor shipping projects coming from Hagmatana, and I gotta ask, did England, oh my god, it's still up there. It's still up there. Persia needs to take it. Persia definitely needs to take it. If England passes this and Persia gets an extra +3 on his boats, he gonna be unstoppable. We got more caravels coming up over here, and we do see that Indonesia is starting to retreat. His remaining Jones doesn't have that many. We do need to see if he's actually gonna get attacked here by Hazaggi, or Hazaggi is gonna try to go and liberate the city of Liverpool, for example, so he can give another city another chance. So Phyrsos survives. It's ticking time bomb over here, because the city of Nazca, first of all, right now is beefing up to 45 strength with the swordsman inside of it. Van Levy only has 2 turns remaining, and yes, there is another archer coming around here. He really needs this swordsman to stay alive. The immortals are also starting to get into close to Nazca, and by the looks of it, well, Phyrsos just started pillaging out of being very unhappy, I'm pretty sure. We do have factories coming up from the cities of Maya, and by the looks of it, the harbors from Wacabnal. We do have Chuck arriving at 200 science with 124 culture. Hannibal is starting to catch up to him, 159 and 137, 226 production, while Chuck is 340. We were watching this war on the seas, while in the backlines, Lege did manage to get 180 science with 182 culture, 150 gold per turn with 336 points of production. We do have him getting his forbidden city in Kwadukuza. I do see armories coming up from Bulawayo, more libraries getting in otherwise, and starting to build quite a few trebuchets. They might actually go against the city state, but I don't know what, I don't know where, I don't know what he's doing over here. Is he just pre-building these to get them on the coast? Is he pre-building these to get them on the offense? What is he doing with them? We do have a theater square coming up from Ulundi. He did chop the deer tile over there, and now he's getting a +6 theater square between the Colosseum, Temple of Artemis, his government plaza, his city center, and the commercial. We do have more theater squares in the south for that extra culture, and of course being in a Penbash and Voice Golden Age this turn, it's still giving him quite a few bonuses. Liverpool will be liberated way before Manchester is gonna die here. Elaphantguy's trebuchets are a bit too late to actually take back that city, take away that city, and take away Phyrsos, take out Phyrsos from the game. We do have to see if Hazaggi is gonna get also to fight the remaining junks of his opponent successfully over here. If he doesn't have his units clumped up and he doesn't have the protection of his frigates, these caravels are not as strong as you might think.
_Nightfox_0 just followed.
Oh, Nightfox, thank you so much for the follow, sir. Much appreciated. Okay, so city liberated in Liverpool. He's trying to get the walls back in. He's rebelling in 12 turns, but it's growing a population in 6, and I do also notice he's getting a builder out there. He just bought a builder for himself. We do have him with a possibility to actually chop the walls. No unit is that fast on taking this back, depending on where he sends this builder. We do have also the city of Leeds also up on the chopping block, while Manchester is going down slowly but surely. Elaphantguy definitely wants to finish the job on that side. Can we check scientists? Yes, Pilke, good evening, sir. We do have in the scientist screen actually too strong to counter. Newton did manage to get recruited by Zulu, while earlier, of course, we did have the first scientist, Hypatia, getting picked up by Maya. We do have also Cree managing to get Ibn Khaldun. That's massive, actually, taking it away from Zulu, which does have the bigger amenities. It does look like the Cree Empire, if he does have, even if he does have an extra continent to trade those amenities with, he's at a content level, unfortunately, even with that entertainment complex. He did not manage to get Temple of Artemis, nor did he manage to get Colosseum. He tried, but couldn't get there. Now we do have the Jongs repositioning from Indonesia. They might get to slap these caravels back, and of course we do see a secondary navy getting ready over here from Hazaggi to attack back in a pincer movement. Indonesia is in a little bit of a pickle over here. He doesn't know where to go. He's getting attacked over here. He's trying to go against the Persian boats. Did take one of the caravels down, and now Hazaggi is gonna get the counter attacks really quickly. Let's actually see what's gonna happen next time, because this this is going to be quite important. There are frigate fleets available to attack from the city of Liverpool, with caravels getting the emblem promotions on them. A lot of them did manage to get the extra promotions in, and now they're starting to get scary damage against these Jongs, two-shotting them quite easily, even if they are clumped up between each other. We do have a new wave of Jongs, line of units coming up from Indonesia. Unfortunately, his production capabilities is not allowing him to get them fast enough, and of course the speed is not allowing them to get them fast enough on the front line there. Is Hannibal coming to see us well? No, I don't think so. No, he's not. He's just trying to sim here. Oh my god, you distracted me. Never mind. We got whoa, how many Jongs died? Too many Jongs died. I think that's the correct number. Yes, too many Jongs died. We do have a frigate over here sacrificing itself to attack another one of those Jongs, but now there are only 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 Jongs available, while we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these caravels from Persia available, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these frigates. One of them just died, so 4 frigates. Wait, still, yeah, 4 frigates. One of them being a frigate fleet. Now we do have a new wave of caravels coming in from the cities of Hazaggi, and as you can see, he is starting to attack the city of Nazca as well. It looks like Yerevan Swordsman did not get re-levied. He needs to be careful with this. Definitely needs to take down the cities, the city of Nazca, and I would say take a safety settler for himself. I'm very okay. There we go. That's what I wanted to know. If he's getting a caravel from Pasagarde or not, this is very important. So he's treating this as serious as possible. He knows that he needs to do the damage against Indonesia. Manchester is being put under siege, and that city will probably fall to all of these units of Canada. There are multiple trebuchets that are going to attack into that city center. There's also a battery ram here in Winnipeg. What is he doing with a battery ram? He doesn't have a single melee unit. Did he get something weird like Temple of Zeus or something? Anyway, now we do have Maya arriving at 218 science, 130 culture, 350 production, with 4 turns out from the next golden. Hannibal is still on 170 and 159, while DGS is 119 and 146. It looks like the simmers of Gold Bar Library are not managing to keep up with their opponents, even if they do have simming civs versus, well, one word civ and one simming civ. And we do have in the era score screen over here, Elaphantguy going for the heroic age with 65 points out of 60. We do have Hannibal actually getting next to a golden age as well, and he needs 8 more points to get that. Now we do have Hazaggi, Dark Age, Lege, Dark Age, Chuck, Dark Age, Phyrsos, Dark Age. Okay. Looking at the gold per 10 over here, it looks like DGS and Hannibal are managing to do more than enough gold per 10 for their side. And then Hazaggi, Lege, and Chuck are managing to do enough gold for their own side. Phyrsos even Phyrsos is doing 50 gold. Low on pad, also good evening, sir. Probably because GBL Simmers are giving away all gold. Yes, they probably did give away as much gold as possible. I agree. Same for Ulyss. GBL, give me my points back. So, oh, no, how can you say that to them? Yeah, it is what it is. Looks like Hazaggi just keeps on going to liberate these cities. Unfortunately, that's also going to take away his ability to get that extra +3 over his opponent, making his boats a little bit weaker. Only has +3 intel on opponents right now. Did he manage to get another spy in somewhere? I don't think so. He still doesn't see the main cities of his opponent. Yeah, he still doesn't have vision over Indonesia's territory, or Cree's territory for that matter. Definitely needs to be careful with his boats. It looks like Indonesia's making quite a bit of a navy over here, quite a bit of a defensive line. While yes, Manchester did get taken down, we do have Liverpool and Leeds still alive. Liverpool is actually getting the walls up with 56 strength. It's going to be quite tough for these coursers to push into it. And we do have a horse available there. Phyrsos is, whoa, 35 ton sprinting. Wow. What do we have here? Nazca. Okay, so the re-levy on Yerevan. We do have the Persian Immortals starting to attack into the city of Nazca. With the catapult, he doesn't have... He doesn't have a general with these units, so the catapult unfortunately doesn't get to move and attack. New Immortal is gonna move there. Okay, he should be fine. He should take this city in just a few turns. Also, Lumon Perbino and England is dead, and Persia is hard to producing boats. Yes, can GBL come back from this? Prez? That's a very good question. That is a very good question. I think it all depends on what they're gonna do over here. They managed to get their industrialization going, and as you can see, Hannibal did activate it with 291 points of production, getting his factories going. I do see he did manage. Let me actually see his industrial zones. Are there good industrial zones? This is a plus 3. We got a plus 4 over here. This cannot be aqueducted, unfortunately. Bak 3 did get a wait, this one Haraiva did get an aqueduct over here for this one. That's gonna be a plus 1 plus 4. Yeah, plus 4 is gonna be a plus 4. Doesn't look like he has amazing industrial zones, but I don't think at the moment actually Zulu has industrial zones. Wait, this is Zulu's production without industrial zones? Oh my. Oh my. Okay. That's a big boo-boo. And Chuck did manage to get his industrial zones, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there we go. He's using as few aqueducts as possible to get these going. 1, 2, 3. And I do see Mahabodhi Temple did get finished, so he can actually finish his religion here, getting cross-cultural dialogue. The +1 science for every 3 followers of this religion in other civilizations. We do see Hazaggi pushes into the Indonesian boats. He did manage to also save his caravel, get a promotion on it with the emblem, and keeps on attacking the Indonesian boats, dwindling the number of available Indonesian defenses while he's getting some more on the front line. Just the same we do see Indonesia doing, is just the distance they need to cover is a little bit bigger on Indonesia. Not that much, but still it's probably 2 turns more. We do have Hazaggi getting 2 more caravels out. I do see another 2 being put into production while he's trying to get the campus in Mazaka. That's gonna be a plus 2 over here. Okay, getting the universities going, getting a new spy from Gordian, and I do not see yet the spy getting activated anywhere. Santa Cruz and Isulsin got oh my god, man, check this out. Check this out. He's gonna get an ironclad and he's gonna he's gonna armada it up. Oh my, next turn, he's gonna armada it up. Oh my, can you imagine? Emblem promoted ironclad with armada on it. That guy is gonna be unstoppable. Also, did he get the plus 3? Yes, he did get Francis Drake. So England passed it. He did give it to Persia, and now we do see the plus 3 activated from Francis Drake. He lost his spy though, so that plus 3 actually got lost in the translation. Unfortunately, it just got counterbalanced. He doesn't get a bigger advantage than he had from when he started the fight against Indonesia. Okay, another wave of caravels, 1, 2, 3, coming up in 3 turns. And I do see Nazca is about to go down over here. He definitely needs to do as much damage as possible to that city center. It's not under siege, so it gets heals every turn. Where is this from? This is from Nazca. Okay. Kokusu, why GPL is playing? This game is lost for them. They don't know until they don't know, man. And yes, ironclad armada. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, it's happening. Kobe Brilliant, hello there sir. Lege is just way too massive. Yes, he is massive. And I gotta say, we're one turn away from getting this rollover into the next era. We do have Elaphantguy going for that heroic. It looks like Hannibal is 2 points out from getting a golden age. And there we go. Ironclad Armada stomping the units of his opponents. We do have a Jong taken out immediately. The comeback of Phyrsos. He can't even touch this. Dun, 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 dun. Look at this, man. This caravel is just dying attacking into the ironclad. The Jongs are barely scratching it. 70 strength Jongs, barely scratching it. Looks like the city of Ulyss might be taken back. And of course, that is 62 defense strength. We do have Persia with a few frigates trying to defend this. And, well, we're gonna need to see if they do manage to take Nazca for him in a good enough time. It looks like they just need to shoot a little more, and that's it. There is a bombard also coming up from Zulu. Lege did move a unit over here, and I do see he has the generals available. I'm actually curious. What is did he actually move it so far? Okay, new spies coming in from Hazaggi. He's getting those new wave of units, and he definitely wants to finish the job on Indonesia. They also need to figure out somehow what to do with Canada here. Elaphantguy on 35 cents and 49 culture. Doesn't seem too relevant, but still they do need to figure out if they can do something against him. The trebuchets won't do that much damage against the 71 strength garrison defense cities, but they're still going to chip away at the defense. And we do need to see if Chak is going to follow up with some units attacking from Kumasi. We will see. We will see. Also, Astion and get a general. Yeah, get a general. The bombard is a general. Oh, I see. He got it from a general. I was wondering how fast did he get here, man. And that was so fast. Jaja Binks. Yeah, wait, that was a bombard. Yes. Also, Ave Machiavelli, not really a real fight to not let England even think about building boats. The Canadian units arrived when England had both his harbors built and the horses researched. He was too late. Yes, he was a bit too late. We got a GG. We got a GG. GBL said we had enough. Lege too big, Phyrsos too big, and they're gonna get the first seed. We do have a second seed coming up over here in the group. In the group C, Gold by Library is gonna take the second slot. Wow. Wow, free simming Zulu. Who would have thought it's actually going to be bigger than Cree, bigger than Nader Shah. Amazing performance coming up from Legenden to try to take away Elizabeth the first. At the beginning, we did have the attack going against Elaphantguy. He did have quite a few disasters into his territory. The blizzard came in, and those units are coming in from Elizabeth the first, and we did have Hazaggi coming in for the clutch on the seas with a massive navy, punching those boats out of the water over there. You see them, pew, they're going everywhere. Unbelievable first moves coming up from him against the boats of Legenden over here. He did manage to smash those boats out. They were about to lose his coastals as well, and it looks like they did not see a way out of this. Well, GG, well played over here. We're gonna say it, and I gotta actually go in one of the debriefing channels to see what they have to think about this. Whoa. That is quite something. So we should actually have all of the games now with 6. This was the last game that needed to be updated. Okay. Moving to debrief. Let's see when they're gonna join over here. I'm just gonna wait for them to join, and of course we're gonna see what's up. Give me a sec. Just need to figure out where it is. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna have quite a few tie breaks in the next, in the next week. Let me actually take a look over here. It looks like Hannibal Highlands is tied with ZYDX on 3-3. They're gonna need to get a best of 3 going so they can settle the score over there. Looks like also COC will need to fight the Freritos for supremacy for the extra seeds. We do have.
Hello, Michael.
Hey, bonsoir.
How are you?
I'm fine. I was just watching this game, and free simming Zulu versus free simming Cree. Wow. I mean,
Perfect night.
Perfect night, huh?
Free sim Zulu, perfect night.
Yeah. You did snatch away that Colosseum. Yeah, bonjour. Bonjour, Mal.
Bonjour, sorry for the lags.
It's fine, man. It's fine. It's fine. You didn't disconnect. You know, it could have been a lot worse. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I was saying that Lege did manage to snatch that Colosseum just from under Cree's grasp over there. He went first into entertainment and somehow still Lege snatched it. Then the generals. So like at the beginning, Elaphantguy wanted to get the generals, and he had a project one turn out. He didn't want to finish it. I don't know for what reason. And in the next 2 or 3 turns, Lege just got all of them. he remained without one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He wanted to build some horses, and he didn't. He dropped horses on his capital instead of his project. So Lege denies the general.
Yeah, but all of them. Like he chopped like what, 3 of them, or you did the projects for like 3 of them?
I did one
No,
project.
he had 3 naturally, and he
Yeah.
did one project for the last.
I already did one project and the natural points, but he did 3 encampment right away. The Canada, it was pretty weird because I was thinking he could secure his general, but I don't know. I think he greeded a bit about this because if he got a general, it's way more difficult to Phyrsos to handle.
Yeah.
He greed and delay his project, so he could have his general. That's a bit sad for him.
My stream is also asking, Lege, were you thinking of building a road towards the other side of the map with the engineering?
Yes.
Okay.
I did go on the, I don't know how to say, on the railroad technology to do. I was railroading right away to go when I got fascism.
Okay. You had that in military engineering. We saw it go to Anshan first, and we were thinking, oh no, he's not actually gonna do that. He's not starting the road. It's like
I mean, at the beginning, I think the military engineer can be used to sim, and you can try to do a pass for your builder and your settler. But at the end, when you got scientific theory, you go railroad right over the opponent.
Yeah. Legenden. Big fight
GG.
on seas, man. Good evening. GG.
GG.
Well,
GG, and we are first, so Legenden.
Nice fight. What?
You gotta tell us, Legenden, what happened from your point of view over there? What was going on in your comms? What was your strategy?
Elaphantguy, a bit troll early game, but it's fine. I think if you got a general, maybe Elizabeth will be more relevant.
Yeah.
And then killing Elizabeth, not hard, but Hazaggi do like 8 move on me before I load turn. So naval fight really hard here.
Hello.
So he's gonna win the coast and then win the game, I think. Right? Like they also have better sim, so they have way more things going for them. I don't know if it matters if we full kill Elizabeth. I can't tell.
Oh yeah, it matters.
I think you guys still play on if we full kill Elizabeth, right?
We still go, but
I think you still can like
I
win
mean,
the game.
if I don't die, I'm pretty sure we win anyway. Whatever happens on naval. Like
yeah, I agree. I mean, if
I die, we have a
Persia
chance.
secures the coast, then you would probably win still. If I secure the coast, then maybe we have a chance. I don't know.
Would have been a big Zulu
Yeah, I know.
against Diplo.
Yeah, but you did a very nice fight on the naval Legenden well play. What do you think about terracotta on the naval fight?
It's good if you have time.
I think it's good if you're not an animal like me who thinks you can put it on Tundra.
GG.
Oh, that's what happened.
GG.
Yeah, I put encampment here and I realized later, wait, that's only thunder, I can't place it. And I don't know, I thought it was gone at some point, but I realized later I just couldn't place it there.
Yeah, you both have a lot of bots, and if one of you have a terracotta, it's +7 on all your bots. So I think it could be very huge in the fight.
To be honest, Hazaggi got lucky with you taking Elizabeth cities because you didn't have a city to put a spy in. You didn't see a single city of yours.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't think about that. I was too focused on getting getting the
Anyway,
junks up. But,
you have to
good
take the
point.
cities anyway, because if he doesn't take the cities, there's no way they can reach his neighbor.
I did want to ask.
I think you should go on Hazaggi when you start. When I'm out on naval, like you should maybe switch on Hazaggi before to kill us.
Because I have shit science, if you manage to do some kind of weird play where someone sends a star versus Yerevan and you get enough tiles to upgrade, and you can upgrade from here to me, I'm in big trouble because I can't rebuild at all and I'm just too late. Maybe if you do this, that can work. But then you don't do anything on Phyrsos, so it's a whole different dynamic.
I didn't want to ask if you were thinking of giving Kumasi to Phyrsos.
Kumasi? Where is it?
Yes.
Kumasi is next to Chuck. We were thinking
Oh,
of
yeah.
NASCAR instead.
Oh yeah, too many horses. All the game.
Okay. Is that
No, we had to play with Yerevan on NASCAR.
Okay. Yeah, but
sadly,
that was so late.
It was very hard to kill the walls.
Mhm.
And we hesitated a lot between waiting for the Lege General bombard to arrive or Hazaggi to make units.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a bit grid for us, I think. Without the
Yeah, maybe I have to like do a settler like turn 40, like 6 or 7 turns before Indo caravels and escape that way, so I'm safe. Like maybe it would have been a safer play.
And where do you go? You go by the sea?
Yeah, before caravels arrive. And also I have Magnus free, so I have a free movement on settler. I think I like settle in Czechland, like when I'm about to die, if I do that.
And I didn't so, but you had Ironclad Armada?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a play with Hazaggi.
Okay, nice defense.
Invisible unit.
Anyway, GG guys. We played GS, we played the Legenden. And
GG, well played.
yeah, we are both qualified, so it's okay. We're gonna go.
It's okay, copium.
Yeah.
But we're gonna face Frerito or COC, so it's very hard for us of our team.
It's fine, for Echos, free team, noob team.
Anyway,
Well, GG, well played.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Malm, and GG. See you next week, maybe.
Bonsoir. Thank you, everybody.
Bye-bye.
GG, well played.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So then we heard it from both teams over here, telling us what happened throughout the game, the strategies coming around from Ulyss and the strategies coming around from Goldby Library. They didn't think Goldby Library didn't think they have a chance if they don't keep the coast, but if they do manage to keep the coast, they might have had a chance in the game. There were quite a few moves that did settle the game, with Hazaggi having those amazing clicks at the beginning of the third hand over there over his opponent Legenden, and at the same time the Simmers in the backline did needed to get a few more stats up. We now have actually the full results coming in from everyone, and it does look like, of course, we do have Ulyss with 5 wins and 1 loss, while a Goal by Library is going to be second in the Group C with 4 wins and 2 losses. Shakun Porsoa 3 wins and 3 losses. We got Night Hyena with 0 and 6. It does seem also, let me actually put it up on the screen over here so we get to actually take a look properly on this. Give me a second so I can switch the screens properly. There we go. And whoa, I need to refresh this. There we go. So in the tournament page, okay, there we go. We got ZYD, okay, Forever Young getting qualified with 6 and 0. We got Holiday on Highlands with 3 and 3, also tied with ZYDX. So they're going to need to get a best of 3 going to actually settle their score over there, like I was saying earlier. Enemy 0 and 6, unfortunately, couldn't manage to get a win on the board. We did have in the Group B, COC getting 4 wins and 2 losses. Phyrsos with 4 wins and 2 losses. They're going to need to see who are there going to be first seed and the second seed. Let us see, with 3 wins and 3 losses coming up on the 3rd place. They're not going to go through, unfortunately for them, but a very good place, very good games coming from them in the tournament. Congratulations. We do have Easy Katka also with 1 and 5, 1 win on the board with 5 losses. They did manage to get newcomers over here in the tournament, even though some of the members did have experience in the CWC. Quite a few of them were new to the tournament. Now we do have also, of course, to give them congratulations for being a part of the tournament and showing us a very, very good game over here. We do have Group C with Ulyss. We were talking about this earlier. Group D with Civ Australia on 4 wins and 2 losses. 12 plus with 3 wins and 3 losses. They're going to get a tie against Tuve Monzingi on 3 and 3. And it looks like Black Pitre, unfortunately, is now going to make the cut with 2 wins and 4 losses for them. Again, very good place coming up from Black Pitre during the tournament. They unfortunately couldn't push those wins through and get to snatch the victories. Now we're gonna have a few days of them getting to schedule their games, and of course we're gonna open up the channel soon. It looks like we're gonna have 1, 2, 3 of these how to say best of 3s being played out in the next week, so stay tuned. We're gonna have an update soon on, of course, the CWC website with all of the games whenever they're gonna get to schedule. In the next few days we're gonna have all of the information available for you. Also, I've seen the vote, and it looks like we do have majority forming to actually switch to the new beta. So we're gonna have the BBG beta getting uploaded tomorrow into the normal BBG. So we're probably gonna have quite a few metas coming out in the playoffs, and starting with the tie breaks. That is, I gotta say, quite courageous from the players over here. And there's gonna be quite a few changes in what we see in the game, with Cassia victory being quite how to say, a possibility there. Also, can you ask why Cree above better seems? I'm sorry, I didn't see the question over there. Viselect, I'm so sorry, sir. Okay, so this was the last game of the week. I'm gonna start looking for games, of course, tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, to see what we can take a look at for the training games. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have quite a few screams during the week, so they get ready for the playoffs, and at the same time I'm pretty sure we're gonna have quite a few teams trying to get some synergy going, and of course train their strategies so they can get better of the game before the start of the CFR squadrons and the CPL Premier League. Have a good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for everything. Much appreciated for the gifts, much appreciated for the subs, for the follows, and of course for the bits. I do hope we're also gonna see each other in the next streams. And if you do want to take a look at my schedule, it's always updated on my Discord. Use exclamation my Discord over here in the chat, or in the video description of YouTube down below. If you're also coming up from YouTube, please give it a thumbs up if you enjoy the content, and I do hope we're gonna see each other on the live stream on twitch.tv/OnSpotTV. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and of course at the same time leave a comment down below with any question that you might have, or any thoughts that you might have about the game. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's see each other next time. Have a good evening, and of course have some fun with some Civilization 6 gaming. Bye bye.